It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in the sun to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what?
Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that
bitch, you doing a good job. 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 Fuck that laundry. Fuck that dish. Take a break and shake that shit. Bitch, you doing.
Every time I have to go pee a lot, I'm so proud of myself because that means I drank a bunch of water, and water is the elixir of life. Drink water.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Saturday nights, distant lights, you, your girl, and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
If you own a computer, here's how to get the most out of it without buying lots of expensive software. Get ready to write down a phone number and watch this. CompuServe combines the power of your computer with the convenience of your telephone to bring you hundreds of online services, like a complete set of encyclopedias and the AP Newswire. It helps you decide on investments, bank, make airline reservations, and shop in the electronic mall. It connects you with other computer owners and offers games that pit you against opponents around the country. You get all this and more, and it's as simple as making a local phone call. To get online with CompuServe and over 500,000 people throughout North America, see your local computer store or call 1-800-522-4477.
The #1 cabaret in Montreal, Nick's Palace, proudly presents a brand new season of super special attractions. Wrestling, boxing, dancing, and Nick's one and only Sex Aquarium. 7 days and 7 nights a week, there's always something happening at Nick's Palace. While you're there, enjoy their delicious buffet. All you can eat for only $3.25 till 8 p.m. Nick's Palace, the #1 cabaret in Montreal, on Saint Laurent corner of Port Royal. Call this number for the schedule of events.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Prop master for $5, okay? That's what Bill and JB Bates did. They were prop masters, and Mike and Eric were their sons, and so was Gabrielle and Danielle, their daughters. So now, Perry, if you had a gay monkey, a hyphen A, G-A with the hyphen Y, if you had a gay monkey on your back, would you leave it there or would you beat it off? No, monkeys are not gay, they're animals. So that's not true of any sort.
Yeah,
We're heading into the game now. Let's go. We got a VIP power chair access. So just walk right up to the front, my man. Right up to the front. Check, 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 check. It's all good. You don't have to drink that much.
You're funny.
Perry, I met Terry Nee last Saturday.
Yeah.
Great guy. His girl, Bobby Frank, blew him off.
Yeah.
His girl, Bobby Fran?
Yeah, they went to a concert together in Washington.
State or Washington, D.C.?
Does it matter? It's two men going to a concert where a guy played a fucking horn in an outfit, okay?
Okay.
All right? Do we need to go any further than
What
that?
kind of horn? A trumpet?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
saxophone, Or somebody's penis?
A trumpet and the penis.
Sick.
My God, does it matter?
Yes, creeps.
Look at that. There's Terry Nee with John.
That's a fucking bird holding his thumb up. Yeah.
That's Terry
right
Nee.
thumb. There it is. Right thumb. Yeah.
He was in a car accident when he was 16.
And they've transformed his head into a chicken head.
Yeah, it came with the blood transfusion.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
Hey everybody, it's Friday and we made it. Come on, we made it to Friday. Let's go. Let's go. It's the middle of the day, but it's the end of the week. Welcome to Friday, and welcome to BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 466. Come on. Let's go. BF Live The Vibe is sneaking on the air for the next 3 hours. How's everybody doing today? We made it, folks. We made it to the weekend, but are we heading to a snowstorm, the polar vortex? Who knows? Let's go. Oh, yeah, a little Phil Collins and a little Philip Bailey right here to kick off the weekend. We are starting off the weekend right here in the middle of the day. We're not waiting till the end of a day, on Friday or any day. We do this every day, Monday through Friday. BF Live The Vibe. We're going to hang out for the next 3 hours. We'll see who comes along later on. We got a Cyrax update. Oh, we got a Cyrax update because Cyrax is out there kind of barking up the wrong tree, quite literally. So we'll do, when Scott comes along, we'll do the Scott's Hole segment. That's where we check out the locales, all the favorite people in Scott's universe. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to what? Welcome to it. Did I pause that? Let me pause this. Oh. Gotta pause that and let you know that it's...
We are making the weekends longer than the weeks.
Yeah, dude.
And we'll do it again because
why?
It's
what?
Friday!
You're right, it's Friday. You are right. It is Friday. We're going to hang out for the next 3 hours, in fact, right here on a Friday. And we're going to get through this, whatever little mini snowmageddon or whatever's coming our way. We'll get through that. We're going to do some news. We're going to do some not so serious news. I'm going to let you know who my team, the Baltimore Ravens, after releasing their coach of 18 years, they finally made a selection and hired their next head coach for the Baltimore Ravens. We're also going to talk about these AFC and NFC championship games that will be happening this weekend, because there are going to be some good ones. We got the 49ers, so we got the Rams against the Seahawks. I got it right here. We're going to talk about it when we get to the news, but I forgot. We got the Patriots and the Broncos. And the Broncos quarterback is going to have to play without Bo Nix. That's such a terrible story. That young kid, he was such a great story, being the breakout quarterback in the NFL. And he gets to his first AFC championship game, and he cannot play. And now Jarrett Stidham is going to fill in for Bo Nix. And we're going to talk about that. And we'll talk about, in the not-so-serious news, we'll tell you about a quarterback many years ago who was in a similar situation that offered him some advice when we do the not-so-serious news. We're also going to tell you, oh dear, there was a burglary I'm going to tell you about. Oh dear, that's a little clue about that kind of burglary right there. I'm going to tell you about what's going on up there in Rhode Island. I had no idea that Rhode Island had an association with Mr. Potato Head. I'll tell you about it when we do the not so serious news. What else did I got? I also have, we have a little story about the Artie sighting. For those of you that might be Howard Stern fans from back in the day, we loved the Artie days of the Howard Stern show. And we only want for Artie to be doing better and better. And so there was a sighting with Artie out with some fellow comedians. We'll talk about that. We'll show you a little page 6 story. I'm also going to tell you a story about a liquor store, a restaurant/distillery. It goes back to the eras of Al Capone. I'll tell you something they found in the walls at that distillery when we do the not so serious news. And I got another story or two. Oh, the big one I want to talk about. You know, guys and gals, when we were all kind of growing up, we had the Maury Povich show, right? And he come out and he goes, so-and-so is not the father or is the father, right? So we always had those many shows of the paternity test and the father. See, bitch, I knew that wasn't my kid. I knew that wasn't my baby, right? All of those. But did we ever ponder about what happened to the actual poor children that were involved in these paternity tests? I'm going to give you an update. I'm going to do your little Maury babies. Where are they now? Where are all these Maury babies? Man, Maury and many other shows must have had hundreds of episodes where they did this is the father or this is not the father paternity test. And nobody ever considered about the babies maybe in there at the time. Well, now they're all grown up. And Maury babies, where are they now? We're going to do that as not so serious news. And we're going to tell you some of the latest players elected into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. I got that. I got clips. I got sound bites. I got fun stories. If we go in Scott's Hole, we're going to tell you about that Cyrax update because that boy is just barking up the wrong tree, quite literally. We're going to open up with the chat family check-in and see what everybody's up to. Did you guys make it out to the store? I think they're saying that the worst of this polar vortex is going to hit maybe Sunday, at least what they're saying in my area. The grocery stores were already crazy last night. My wife and I went out shopping, and the bread was already stripped. This was probably after she came in from work, so this was probably like 5:30, 6 o'clock time. But milk shelves were already stripped of bread, no milk. I found one lonely quart of milk in there. So we'll talk about if you're ready for the snow. Are you prepping for the snow? When we do the opening chat family check-in and just hang out and have 3 hours of fun and positive vibes and end up this week on a strong note. Let's do it. We'll huddle up warm and survive together right here on BF Live, The Vibe. All right, it's Friday. We're having it, and we're doing it. I see a couple chats built up. It's a little slow here today, but let's see what we can get going for the next 3 hours with the opening chat family check-in for BF Live, The Vibe stream show 466. It's Friday.
We are making the weekends longer than the week.
Yes.
And we'll do it again because
it's what?
Friday!
It's Friday, and I like holding it down right here in the middle of the day for 3 hours. So let's do the opening chat family check-in and see what everybody's up to in the chat family. I'm going to put my glasses on. I'm going to run my elements and let you know that this is the opening chat family check-in for BF Live The Vibe stream show 466. You will establish the vibe for the next 3 hours right now when we do the opening chat family check-in. It's Friday. Let's do it. Let's go. Come on.
talk amongst yourselves.
This is what we do here on BF Live The Vibe. You talk amongst yourselves. You talk with me. We'll see if Scott and Andrew and who joins us later on. It's 3 hours. You never know how it's going to go, but I always love showing up and putting down 3 hours a day right here on BF Live The Vibe. All right, so let's do it. If you guys were hanging out with us on Replayables last night, we had a lot of fun. I hope you join us again tomorrow night at 8:45 East. I have a feeling I'm having a scenario where maybe you guys are all sitting around, maybe snowed in the house tomorrow night. Maybe if you don't want to go nowhere, why don't you just hop on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel? We'll watch some fun videos. We drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. We had a great time last night. After about 20 minutes or a half hour, we go Rumble exclusive, and we have a lot of fun over there. We watch some more edgy videos, and I get to mix some great songs in. So we'll do that tomorrow night if you're all snowed in. But right now, let's do the opening chat family check-in. Post them if you got them, folks. Let's do it. It's Friday. This is the Vibe Stream Show 466. Let's see what everybody's up to. Shout out, everybody. I understand and said a quick hello. The Shyt Network is did a surprise to most people morning show. So I hope maybe some people may want to gravitate. If you're not done having fun over here, come on over and have some fun and positive vibes and keep the party going in the midday. Pecan 420 checks in with the bugle and everything he do. Man, Pecan 420 was on, the Shyt Network's on, all kind of people are on, and BF Live, The Vibe is here, and we're on as well. Thank you, Pecan 420. He always checks in with his second one, and he says, Goonie Goo Goo, happy Friday, Unga Bunga, and what does my friend Pecan know? What are you gonna know, man? I don't know. What did I do without my friend Pecan? What do you know? Gonna know, bro. Happy Friday, my friend Pecan. I appreciate you, brother. The reason I appreciate him because he's always so consistent. The next one he throws in, he has fun with the membership emojis. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I have a $2 level here on BF Live The Vibe. If you're considering a super chat, why don't you just become a member? $1.99. You can be part of my 2 Vibe crew, and I will, in fact, love you long time. I'm legally obligated to love you long time on a Friday. Pecan, I will have to love you long time. Let's get it already. Pecan 420 checks in, adding a member. He lifts me and gifts me every day. My goodness, single-handedly keeping this show funded. He's a member defender. Well, look who caught it. The one and only, the lovely Nikki caught one. Uh-oh. Nikki, I haven't seen Nikki in a long time. I know that she's a busy lady when she's not checking in on the shows, but she's a chat family friend from way back. We would love to see some Nikki back again, and maybe we will, thanks to my friend Pecan 420 for getting her attention and pulling her out the weeds. Just a guest checks in, and he says, Steve Harvey. Third rest in peace to Steve Harvey. Yeah, I run that reel a couple times, but yeah, that's just the evidence of Perry Caravello. He, those clickbait sites, he's the person that those people dream of when they have those clickbait sites. So he easily believes if you just put a celebrity name up that they think everybody's going to go for, he's the guy that goes for it. And I go for just a guest checking in on BF Live The Vibe. How you doing there, buddy, on this great Friday? Hoya, everyone, said my big sister, Kathy. What's up, big sis? You get the kiss. Hello, Kathy. I see you've inundated my box with juicy man meat. I didn't play any yesterday, so if I have a proper amount of ladies, I will play juicy man meat. But yesterday it felt kind of weird. I had mostly bros. Seemed like a sausage party in there. It seemed like a weird time to bring out juicy man meat, but we'll see, Kathy. Hello, and welcome to Friday. Mikey is here. He steps in. Now, he's so thirsty. He not only needs 1 milk. He needs some milk. Mikey needs 2 milks. He needs some milk. He's Mikey 2 Milks, and he's here on a Friday in BF Live The Vibe. How you doing, Mikey 2 Milks? It's great to see you in the chat, my friend. There's Bobby Nix in the Lounge Links. He does a show on Rumble. He'll probably be doing that tomorrow, his music show, probably about 2:30 Eastern time. Prop Master Scott Fitzpatrick. We'll see if he joins us later for his Cyrax update because, like I said, he's been barking up the wrong legal tree. We'll check in with Scott Fitzpatrick later on, hopefully. There's the BF Live The Vibe membership link. If you want to join the 2 Vibe crew for $1.99, that's right, folks, $1.99. It's a bargain. It's a bargain. And there's $4.99. Chat family, and there's Fanatic if you really love me at $9.99. I appreciate any help I can get. I say good day to you, sir, although the fat pig says good day to me. No, I say good day, fat pig on BF Live The Vibe. Happy Friday, Fat Pig. Bart Starr. What are we talking about? Quarterback? Did I say? Bart Starr, quarterback. Did we go back that far? Articulate John steps into the vibe. How you doing there, Articulate John? Articulate John says, Artie bought the piss. Artie bought, ooh. You think so? Artie bought the piss probably for a long time. Maybe pass some drug tests or something. I don't know. Mandy Div steps into the vibe. The lovely Mandy Div. You want to get high? You want to get high, Mandy? I want to get high every time I see Mandy Div step into the vibe. The Fat Pig steps in and says hello to Mandy Diff. The lovely Mandy Diff gets acknowledged by the Pig of Fatness. Mandy Diff says hello to me, Bro Dog, Captain Nick, Scott, and Andrew. Well, you know what? I can't very well blame them. Those guys show up for me every day, Monday through Friday. Now, it's Friday. It's a winter Friday. Nobody's backstage yet. But the one thing I do know is that my bros always come through for me. Whether they're late or not, or if they don't show up, they're here for me every day, so I love those guys. But say hello. Mandy Diff says hello to all of our bros right here. Let's do this real quick. Let me do ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I got to do, copy that. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I put that in here. Ba-ba-ba. I put that in here. Nope, I do this, I do this, and then I do that, and then yes. And then we go on with the opening chat family check-in. There's a donate option if you want to help keep the show alive that way. I'd appreciate it. There is a link to the 100 Proof Podcasting channel I was just telling you about. We hung out with Chris Abels last. Oh, my God. Chris fucking Abels? We had so much fun. You have to come over to the Rumble show because Chris Abels, I was just playing some hip-hop tracks, and he was getting all like silky, sexy and doing all these moves, and his wife's sitting next to him, and she's horrified. Like, stop doing that and leave your shirt on and all this stuff. With great fun hanging out with the Abels, Shawnee, and we hang out on Saturday night. We'll be doing tomorrow night. Join us then. Mikey Two Milk says chill was 70. Oh, the wind chill was negative 41 when I got up this morning. It's brisk out there. Almost had to put on pants. Whoa. Well, that's the understatement of the year. That's the understatement of the year. If it's negative 41 and it's brisk, that's the understatement of the year. Mikey Two Milks is still in the vibe. We appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
He needs some milk.
That's right. He does need some milk. He needs 2 milks, as a matter of fact.
He needs some milk.
There's Pecan 420. Socials right there. He was just hosting the Morning High. Mandy Diff acknowledges Mikey Two Milks and P. Kathy and Pecan 420. There's FJM checking in saying, my neighbors must think I'm nuts. Very good walking the dog. Oh, you're doing good. I'm walking in the woods. All right, there you go. FJM is walking outside in the woods. I think I have a little something I can play about that. Like to hear it? Here it go. Where did it go? I got so much stuff from Terry Nee. There he is.
Walk outside in the woods. I just walk outside in the woods. I be walking outside in the woods. I go to the woods and then I walk.
Well, wear your moccasins or whatever you need to see. Can't go by the church without them calling me over to take something home today. Was 4 packs of sub rolls and a big whole thing of bread. Well, there you go. We'll do it. Do they think they see you and they go, this guy, like, he really needs some help, man. We got to give this guy a cheeseburger or something. Like, what's going on? Mikey Two Milk acknowledges Mandy. And with that, you guys have just established a fantastic opening show vibe for BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 466. Come on and let's keep going on with more of the show. That was just the opening chat family check-in.
Talk amongst yourselves.
And that's how it works here on BF Live The Vibe. You talk amongst yourselves, you talk with me, and 3 hours of fun and positive vibes are created every day, Monday through Friday, right here in the middle of the day. And we're wrapping up another fun week of shows. Thanks for everybody that checks in on BF Live The Vibe, whether it be on YouTube, BF Live The Vibe on YouTube, Rumble, and on my personal Facebook. If you could hit that little like button and thumbs up on the way in, way out, I certainly would appreciate that. All right, we're going to get into the not so serious news in a few minutes. Come on, man. I'm ready. I'm already ready to smoke. I do a little pre-show thing, so it's not like I haven't had any, but come on. Let's get trippy, y'all. Hell yeah, bro. BF, David S. is gonna see you, BF. BF Live The Vibe, stream show 466. We still got the better part of 3 hours we're going to hang out. We're going to do Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. I got Perry Vault. We can go in my Perry Vault if you want. I want to go in Scott's Hole and update you on Cyrax talking shit to authorities. Oh, I got the National Day calendar check we can do. I got Bricked Up and Juicy Man Meat. James Dean. I dropped my pen. This is BF Live The Vibe. And we're going to keep doing it and getting into it right here in the middle of the day. Welcome to Friday and welcome to the Vibe. All right, well, I got some other trippy stuff we can play. Let me see, this happened. Oh, this was a great highlight yesterday from yesterday's show. If you didn't see, I don't have Scott and Bro Dog yet here live, but I do have some Memorex for you. So let me show you. Thank you, Scott, for providing me this clip. Him and that relationship he has with that dog is so amazing, man. And I know it's unexpected by Scott. So yesterday, this dog follows he's Bro Dog. It's why I kind of gave him the nickname Bro Dog, because it's his bro. You could tell he just wants to be with him everywhere he goes. And so he's watching every move he does, down to him eating and putting food in his mouth and knowing maybe when it's a good time to look and maybe when it's a good time to not look. Back then, using that kind of stuff, voice changers to make crank phone calls. Bobby Dick. Yeah. Matt says, Andrew has Marty Feldman eyes.
Watch this dog when he looks at my hamburger and I look at him, he'll look away.
He's like, I know I'm not supposed to be looking at that.
He's trying not to look when he's looking anyway. He just straightens his head.
He licks his chops too, Scott. When you ain't looking, he licks his chops. Look. Don't you look. Don't you look. Don't you. He looks when you get a certain look, he looks right back at you. That was funny.
That was great.
He does move in sync with you, even doing other stuff. Do you remember the He-Man sword that would talk? There you go. So that's funny, man. So that's not live. That was a little tape from yesterday. That's a little Memorex, if you will. But that's the great fun we have here on BF Live The Vibe. I appreciate Scott for he clipped that up and shared it with me. I'll be putting that out as a short over the weekend for those of you that don't join BF Live The Vibe every day. And if you don't, shame on you. Thank you to the 11 people that are here. I understand that there are other things on right now, but I appreciate my chat family being here for BF Live The Vibe. We are going to do the not so serious news in just a few minutes, and I do have some fun stories, man, because I like to keep it positive, man. There's so much doom and gloom and terrible news out there. I know there's other things. I look for those. I bring them the not so serious news. We're going to talk about the Baltimore Ravens new head coach that got hired after 18 years with John Harbaugh. We're going to talk about a quarterback that was in a similar situation as Bo Nix is, where the starting quarterback was injured just before a crucial championship game, and this other quarterback was in a similar situation many decades ago. Some of you might be more familiar with him. We'll tell you the advice that he gave to Bo Nix. We'll talk about the NFL upcoming games this weekend. We'll talk about the snow. We're going to talk about how people aren't drinking alcohol no more. We're going to talk about Mr. Potato Head. We're going to talk about Artie Lang on the Howard Stern Show. We're going to talk about fun news. We're going to talk about other news. We are going to do the not so serious news. Coming to you from the spacious BF Live The Vibe, Not So Serious News Studios, I bring you the other news. I bring you the Vibe, Not So Serious News is what we're about to get down with. Right here on a Friday, we're going to have some fun stories. I would like your news and comment on these. But first, I would like to acknowledge the lovely Mai on a Friday, who steps in and acknowledges all of us. None of the boys are here yet. Maybe they're sleeping in on me, Mai. But I appreciate all the days they are here. And I appreciate Mai checking in to BF Live The Vibe. She knows what's coming.
Oh, my.
Now, Mai, were you here yesterday when Terry Nee updated this? I'm not sure if you were in the chat yet, so let me show you the one that Terry Nee updated that for you. Here, look at this here.
Oh my!
Hi-oh, oh my. He called this one, oh my beautifuler.
Oh my!
Or maybe I called it, oh my beautifuler.
Oh, my.
All right, enough of that. Let's get on with the other news. Hello, Mai. Welcome to BF Live The Vibe. Thank you for being here. Wasn't here yesterday. There you go. I didn't think you were in the chat. Terry Nee sent me that like 2 days ago, Mai, and I'm like, I can't wait for Mai to show up. I pulled it out. I thought you might have been in the chat, but I'm like, I don't think Mai was around. So I'm glad you got to see that for the first time. He called that Mai more beautifuler. So there you go. But if you want to know your Terry Nee's opinion about you, Mai beautifuler. Beautifuler.
Oh my!
All right. Thank you, Terry, says the lovely Mai. Hopefully all the friends will be along pretty soon, all of our regular friends. Let's go. Let's get into the other news. Let's get into the not so serious news. This will be for my sports fans. If Andrew was here, he'd be interested in this story. We have Spawn, and there's a couple sports fans out there. The only reason this has related to me, that I'm here in Baltimore Ravens fan. So we had a coach for 18 years recently, and that's kind of, it's rare. Mike Tomlin was a coach for 19 years. A lot of these longtime coaches, Sean McDermott now, have been released, and they're moving. There's a youth movement in the NFL as far as coaches go. Well, after 18 years of having John Harbaugh as our head coach, the Ravens hired Jesse Minter to replace John Harbaugh as their next head coach. Starting off the not-so-serious news with a little, giving you the latest on the coaching search, some sports on the not-so-serious news. Just days after the Chargers gained a high-profile coordinator, they lost one. Jesse Minter is leaving his role as the Los Angeles defensive coordinator to take the vacant head coaching job in Baltimore, the Ravens announced on Thursday. We are thrilled to announce an agreement with Jesse Minter to be the fourth coach in Baltimore Ravens history, General Manager Eric DeCosta said in a statement. Jesse is a strong leader who possesses a brilliant football mind and a spirit that will resonate with our players and fan base alike. Jesse comes from a football family with success at every level of the sport, and we are confident that he is the right coach to lead the Ravens forward. Minter's new contract with the Ravens will be for 5 years, ESPN reported. And Steve Bisciotti, the owner, said at a news conference that he would give whatever head coach, his due time. The news comes some 48 hours after the Dolphins head coach, former Dolphins head coach that is, Mike McDaniel, reportedly agreed to become the Bolts' next offensive coordinator. Should he not get another head coaching gig in 2026? That's an interesting caveat. Earlier in the day, Cleveland.com's Mary Kay Cabot reported Minter turned down a second interview with the Browns to pursue opportunities he felt were more certain. Minter had been Jim Harbaugh, so this is very interesting in that we had John Harbaugh as our coach. His brother Jim Harbaugh coached the Chargers, that was the head coach of the Chargers, where our next head coach comes from. So this guy has worked with both Harbaughs. It says Minter had been on Jim Harbaugh's Charger staff since 2024. He previously worked with Harbaugh from 2022 and 2023 at Michigan. So this guy has the whole college pedigree. He also previously worked for the Baltimore Ravens. It says, let me go down here where it says that, I believe. Minter, who was on Coach John Harbaugh's defensive staff in Baltimore from 2017 to 2020, had the Chargers at number 5 in yards allowed and number 9 in points allowed. So that's very good in your top 10, at least yards allowed and at least points allowed. In 2024, he had them at number 11 in yards and number 1 in points, the least amount of points given up. Minter says that I'm truly honored to serve as head coach of the Baltimore Ravens, he said in a statement announcing his latest career move. This is an organization whose values, culture, and tradition of excellence reflect everything I believe about the game of football and how it should be played. And so he goes on to say his family is thrilled, but that after 18 years, the Baltimore Ravens have named The fourth head coach in franchise history, Jesse Minter, will be that head coach. Our first story, little sports in the not-so-serious news. Our next story, this is, all right, I guess I should tell you like this because the NFL, AFC, and NFC championship games are happening this Sunday. Starting off, like I said, staying on with a little sports right here. So here are the games, if you guys are going to tune in for them. You have the NFC, the National Conference Championship game. That's the Rams and the Seahawks. That's the late game on Sunday. Both of these games are on Sunday. The Rams play at Seahawks at 6:30, and the daytime game coming on at 3 p.m., also on Sunday, would be the AFC Championship game. The winner of both of these games, obviously, are the two competitors in the upcoming Super Bowl. So we have the Patriots at Broncos, and Bo Nix. What a terrible story in that he makes it all the way through the season. He works to get to an AFC Championship game, and now he's broken a certain ankle bone, and he cannot play. So now this guy, Jarrett Stidham, must play in his absence. This is our next story in the not-so-serious news. And I had to read the story to remember this because many years ago, a similar kind of story happened, and there is a quarterback who kind of gave Bo Nix some advice coming up in this championship game, or actually Jarrett Stidham, the guy who has to play in place of Bo Nix. Jeff Hostetler offers Broncos Jarrett Stidham key advice as he faces a Herculean Patriots task. So you're going to find out in this story that Jeff Hostetler was the backup quarterback for the New York Football Giants, and Phil Simms was the quarterback. Let's read into the story. Broncos quarterback Jarrett Stidham, who's taken the place of Bo Nix, will be thrown into the fire for Sunday's AFC Championship game against the Patriots. But he isn't the first backup quarterback to be in this position, although it is very rare because we got to go back decades for this story. Former Giants quarterback Jeff Hostetler, who famously took over for an injured Phil Simms at the end of the 1990 regular season. This is how far we have to go back. We have to go back 35, 36 years for a similar story. And he helped Big Blue, the Giants' nickname, capture the Super Bowl championship that season. He gave some words of wisdom to Jarrett Stidham. This guy has to fill in suddenly in the AFC Championship game, of the head of the biggest game of his NFL career. He says, "My advice to Stidham is to block out the noise," Hostetler told the Denver Gazette. That's really hard to do because you've got reporters asking questions. They were asking me things like, this coach doesn't think you can get it done. John Madden at the time doesn't think you can get it done. Right, can you imagine that kind of pressure? We got the boom and the boom. And John Madden was the most respected person in coaching and in sports television and all that stuff. So that's a lot of pressure. If you got here, John Madden thinks that you can't do something. My big thing is don't make the game bigger than just another football game, Hostetler added. Obviously, it's the playoffs, and it's a one and done, and this is your chance to go to the Super Bowl. But you've got to put that stuff aside and just do your job. Go out there and have some fun. Stidham, who has started just 4 NFL games since being drafted in 2019. So that's 4 NFL games in approximately 7-year period. 6.5, 7-year period. Has been slotted as the Broncos' #1 quarterback following starter Bo Nix's devastating season-ending ankle injury, say that 10 times, that he suffered during the 33-30 overtime win against the Bills in the last round of the playoffs. Jeff Hostetler, who had 2 regular season games to adjust as opposed to the urgency of Stidham's situation, said that no one believed in him when he took over for Simms. Heck, there wasn't anybody outside of our locker room who thought I could do the job, Hostetler continued. I can probably count outside the locker room on one hand the people that thought I could do it, and they were all family members. So there you go. That's what's going on. And then it goes on to say that in addition to Hostetler, Nick Foles took down Tom Brady as the backup quarterback for the Eagles back then when what was his name? Nick Foles took over for what was his name? Said it should be in here. Oh, parents took over. Who did he take over for? I can remember that red-haired quarterback. It's not even in the article. I can't believe that. But yeah, he did take that over in that situation. So yeah, it did happen with the Eagles. So there you go, another backup quarterback. Terry Nee steps in the vibe, buddy. Hey, man. You said you saw Jeff play at Penn State. Well, thank you, Terry Nee. That was an amazing story at the time, wasn't it? Compared to like the Kurt Warner story, a guy that bagged groceries and came out of nowhere, and he ended up winning. It took him longer. He was obviously a regular on the team, but that's a similar kind of one of those feel-good stories. And we're doing the not-so-serious news. People are checking in on the vibe, and we're talking about the upcoming playoff games, and we're talking about a lot of fun stuff right here. Let's see. We got that story right there. We just did the Jeff Hostetler story. Oh, dear. That's a clue for my next story in the not-so-serious news. Oh, dear. Someone robbed a bank. Kind of. Our next story in the not-so-serious news. A burglary alarm at New York bank triggered by intruding deer. Our next story. Oh, dear. We had a bank robbery in the not-so-serious news, and I hear those boops of friends dropping in backstage. I'm going to bring them in after I read this story. Awesome. My bros are here, and they both showed up at once. It's amazing. It literally went boop, boop. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Police in New York City, or New York, responded to a burglary alarm at Suffolk County Bank and arrived to find the suspect, oh dear, was a deer that crashed through a window. The Suffolk County Police Department said officers were summoned to Webster Bank in Ridge on Sunday when a burglary alarm was triggered. They arrived to find a buck that crashed through the window and became trapped inside. The animal made a mess of the bank's office. I'm going to show you the video of here. You ain't going to believe it. Like, it's kind of like that scene from Tommy Boy when they hit the deer and they put it in the back and they thought it was dead and they watch when you see what it did to the bank. The department said that officers were able to lasso, yeehaw, and lead it outside where it was returned in the wild. I'm going to show you actually how this all happened, everything they described right here. Oh dear, someone robbed a bank. Our next story in the not-so-serious news.
Happened, man. Of course.
Yeah, watch your head,
Watch
buddy.
your head, brother. It's glass, yeah. And like I said, brother, he has antlers, so just a heads up, you know what I mean?
Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, my. He trying to get out everywhere. So this like fat guy in a little car. I got crazy deer trapped in a bank. Hey, I know where to go to get a couple bucks now. Hi-oh. That corny joke just hit me. Hi-oh. There you go. See what I did there, Maury? Hi-oh. Oh, look, he's fighting back and shit. Look, then they calm him down. Somehow they got a hold of him.
Clear a pitch. Just move back here, too. Okay? Yeah.
Look at that. I never had he did this. They just pulled him out the way he came in. Like they didn't try to take him out the door or nothing. And then you can see he's like bleeding around his face if you look around him. Look at it. And he gone, and that's how, oh dear, a couple bucks ran out of a bank on the not-so-serious news. All right, friends. Well, just like I told you, I know I can always count on these boys. I'm going to bring one of them in right now, and then the other one I'll bring in a minute. But he's my friend and yours, and at the conclusion of this not-so-serious newscast, only then will we play America's favorite new game show, Guess What Andrew Had for Lunch Today, but he's here now to say hello. It's Andrew!
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Andrew. How you doing, everybody? Happy Friday.
Pretty good. Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
I mean,
Baltimore got a new head coach. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, buddy. I just did that story right before you slid in here. Jesse Minter, he is a former Ravens assistant, and he was currently the defensive coordinator. I like it, Andrew. I like it because he has pedigree with us. I like it because he's coached under both Harbaughs. I like it because he was a coach at Michigan State, and I like it because he had the Chargers in the top 10 defenses for the last 2 seasons at least, buddy. I like it. How do you like it? What do you think?
How do you think you'll mesh with Jackson?
It'll be interesting, Andrew, because I saw the press conference where Steve Bisciotti, the owner, offered Lamar the use of his plane and said, hey, if you want to be part of this and have a say in this, you come down and be part of it. So I don't know how instrumental Lamar was in any of this. I imagine if he wasn't there, he was at least consulted on some level, Andrew. But I'm looking forward to this, and I'm looking forward to maybe a guy that can up our defense and maybe call the plays. I want a coach that kind of calls the plays. What do y'all think of Cyrax getting arrested? Homeless Hoobie says, all right, that just gives me the entrance to bring my latest and greatest in. We not only have the latest Cyrax update because Cyrax is barking up the FBI tree, we also have one of the stories I'm going to do in the not-so-serious news. We always grew up seeing those Maury Povich videos where they go, you are not the father and you are the father or whatever. but we never considered like the kids, right? There were some kids on the shows, but like where kind of. Whoa, I gotta bring Scott in real quick because Andy, he just snotted on himself. He just snotted on himself. He just something just shot out of his mouth, and like I said, I gotta bring Scott in because he loves this shit. I knew you would love it too much, Scott. I knew you would love it too much. There you go. Holy boy. How you doing, Scott, man?
Well, you was just talking about that Cyrax deal. I was up. I was running a little bit late because I slept in, I guess. Oh, look at him, man. Wow. Oh, no.
Oh, boy. See, we got it going. Just a guest says, wiper no wiping. Wiper no wiping. That was one hell of a snot rocket, says FJM. Holy shit.
That's what it was. I sneezed out a blueberry.
Scott, when I saw something fly out of him, FJM is barfing in the chat already, which is very appropriate. That is the appropriate response. Ooh. Oh my God. I said, I'm not even going to introduce Scott. I'm bringing him right the fuck in, man. Holy
well, I was going to
moly.
say I was up all night because, or not all night, but I was up late because of the whole Cyrax thing had me up. I was trying to take advantage of the news.
Yes, we have to talk about this because yesterday we go into Scott's hole, and just before Scott's hole yesterday, before the show, I got this something on his lens. What is he doing? What is he? Oh, nobody wants to see that. JC, I knew you would love that, Scott. So, but just before we went on the air yesterday, we saw Cyrax. We're going to go in Scott's hole and we'll kind of review all this. But we saw Cyrax basically bucking at at federal authorities that he didn't have to buck at, Scott. Like he was talking, he barked at the FBI, and there's an update. We're going to do that when we go in Scott's hole. And not only that, Scott, as part of this not so serious news, we're going to do a kind of a where are they now on one of the Maury kids. You know, we always watch those shows where they would go, you are the father and you are not the father. But did anybody ever think about the kids, the poor damn kids that were going to eventually grow up and know that they're going to have to learn what happened when I was paternity test? We're going to do a segment, Maury kids, where are they now? We'll give you a Cyrax update. We're going to give you a kind of, FJM says, he's going to eat it. He's going to eat it. Andrew, Scott, and Bro Dog, you get acknowledged by Mandy Diff. Everybody was saying hello to you.
Mandy.
Damn it, Andrew. Terry Nee says, save some for me. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he came in, something come flying out of there, Scott. I'm like, I got to get Scott in here quick. Damn, Scott. Homeless Hoovy, I'm glad you're here, man. And then, the lovely Mai checked in to thank Terry Nee for this. I should have made a file for this right here.
Oh my!
He calls it "Oh my, more beautifuler." That's what we called it today. There you go. Oh my, more beautiful. Here we go.
Oh my!
And I think that's an appropriate comment after Andrew blew out a snot rocket and a blueberry. So he's gonna eat it. He's gonna eat it. Well, there you go. This is what we do here on BF Live the Vibe. I better run the warning. We're doing the not so serious news. So yeah, we're gonna do the Cyrax update, Maury kids, where are they now, all that stuff. Scott, I guess because of the generation you and I grew up in, and I grew up in and around a lot of alcoholics and stuff like that. I got another story about alcohol. Like it's like becoming out of style, Scott. Basically, it's like it's not the thing to do anymore. I don't know if it has everything to do with health trends or the fact that maybe weed is more legal than it used to be, Scott. But I have a quick report right here about alcohol consumption is at the all-time low. The drop in the demand. Listen to how much alcohol these guys are retaining because no one is drinking alcohol. This is a little quick story on the not so serious news. Check this out. Oh, hit play.
5 of the biggest alcohol makers in the world are sitting on what's described as a lake of unsold alcohol. $22 billion worth of inventory.
A lake. $22 billion of inventory, Scott. Inventory.
Lake of unsold alcohol. $22 billion worth of inventory, according to the Financial Times, a result of people drinking less than they used to. And to think there's still a week to go in dry January.
It's dry January as well, Scott. So they got what they describe as a lake of excess alcohol. People just aren't drinking. Can you believe that, brother?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a drinker. I come from a family of drinkers too, and I just never liked it, and it was really just peer pressure is the only reason I drank whenever I did.
Yeah, I've always drank more to be social than I've ever just because I want to get that buzz out. You know, we're herbalists, so I guess we just changed our device or whatever, but that's all well and good. Yeah, but I'm astonished by that because my father was a drinker. So many of when weed wasn't legal, so many of the early generations were like many alcoholics, right?
Yeah.
My attributes, and wonder if it's attributed to people drinking more energy drinks now. Yeah, I believe that that younger generations that are further removed from the need for alcohol, like maybe those generations when weed wasn't legal, I think that's why they drank it, Scott, because it was like the only thing there, right?
Yeah.
But now you have so many more choices out there. Hey, Scott, we're going to do a story about. We've talked about how we've had Cardiff Electric on our show. Shout out to our bro, Cardiff Electric. He's been a good guy to us every time we've ever interacted with him. And when he was on our show, Scott, you made a mention to back in your high school days. You used to have a certain license plate, didn't you?
Yeah. My nickname, Spud.
Spud. So, Scott, I had no idea. I didn't really recall that when I pulled this story until right now that I'm presenting you the next story in the Not So Serious News. I didn't know that this was a thing in Rhode Island. So you had a Spud license plate. You were already the first potato head, if you will. But in Rhode Island, they may ditch Mr. Potato Head license plates after Hasbro, the toy company, moves to Boston. So I didn't really realize, number one, that Hasbro was still based in America, Scott.
I didn't either. I don't know.
I thought any of the good, like Coleco and all those good American-based toy companies were foreign or whatever by now. But apparently, Hasbro has been around in America, and because of this move, it's been no small potatoes that Rhode Islanders have been able to choose the image of Mr. Potato Head as a specialty license plate for decades, Scott. So I'm going to show you one of these. So for decades, they've been rocking Mr. Potato Head plates up there, bro. You could have had one of these. Yet, with Hasbro's decision to move its headquarters from the smallest state in the United States to Boston, two lawmakers say it's time to hash out whether Rhode Island should continue promoting one of the company's most iconic characters. So that's a cool license plate if you pay for those extra ones. That helped a food bank right there. Under the proposal introduced earlier this month, Rhode Island's Division of Motor Vehicles would stop providing Mr. Potato Head as an option for specialty license plate. Currently, the plate costs around $40, with half of that amount going to help support the Rhode Island Community Food Bank. Representative Brian Newberry, a Republican from North Smithfield, said in an email that he filed the legislation because Hasbro leaving the state will cause untold economic harm and loss of tax revenue. There is no reason we should be advertising their product on our license plate, Newberry said. It may seem trivial compared to many other things, but it's a matter of self-respect. Mr. Potato Head license plates were first issued in 2002 to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the beloved toy, which notably appeared in the movie Toy Story films. The plates include a small image of Mr. Potato Head holding a sign of Rhode Island Community Food Bank and Help End Hunger at the bottom of the plate. So there you go. So no more.
So they're moving to Boston, eh?
Hey, they're moving to Boston, eh? You hoser. Yeah, they're going to move them hosers, Andrew. So yeah, so I learned a couple things. I learned that they're still American-based toy companies, Andrew, and I learned that they had state Mr. Potato Head plates. How about that?
They're moving to Boston.
Please come to Boston for the springtime. Staying over with some friends. All right. Hey, Scott and Andrew and any Howard Stern fans, I have a next story in the Not So Serious News about a Artie Lang sighting.
No, really?
Artie Lang caught in the wild. This is for those that really like. So we were big fans of the Howard Stern show, and I know that you've said on past episodes, Scott, you were like that. Some Artie days were some of the best times in the Howard Stern, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, he was like our guy. He was like our everyday kind of. He was like the layman, if you will. Howard Stern's former sidekick, Artie Lang, spotted in a rare photo, Scott, Fans said he's looking a lot better. So it's unfortunate, Scott, because we love this guy so much, and we could kind of see the path he was going down, couldn't we? I mean, he was.
Oh, yeah.
He was like doing every comedy show he could. He was burning the candle at both ends. He would come in and tell you some of his crazy drug stories. He already had crazy drug stories from Mad TV about doing stuff in a pit suit and being arrested and all that shit. So it didn't get any better. He did so much cocaine, you could see that he had to have his nose replaced, Scott. I mean, you know that, right?
Right, yeah.
Nose?
Yes, yes, Andrew. He like literally like snorted the cartilage out of his freaking nose. Comedian Artie Lang. But yeah, well, it is. Comedian Artie Lang did it. He's keeping a low profile these days, but a rare photo suggests he's doing well. The former Howard Stern show regular, now 58 years old, was spotted waving in a photo taken at fellow comedian Dave Attell's birthday dinner. In the photo to Instagram, Lang is wearing a backwards baseball hat, sporting a mustache and beard, and he has his right hand in the air acknowledging the camera. Lang was one of several comedians seated at Attell's birthday dinner table, alongside Nick Griffin, Russ Menevee, Ian Fidance, and David Juskow. He was also seated next to his sister, Stacey Lang, who has always been his caretaker. Stacey, that's his sister right there. So if you can see him in the back there, Scott, that's Artie Lang back there, and his sister, Stacey.
Yeah, I've seen.
But yeah, so this
Artie Lang.
Because, you know, people like to say that they've seen Artie out, but there isn't always a picture like this to confirm. And we used to hear those stories about when he was like doing his community service. People would say there'd be Artie sightings and stuff like that. What a birthday. Thank you all for thinking of me. See you down the road at a club sometime soon, Dave Attell captioned the post. While the celebration was for Attell, many fans zeroed in on Lang, whose appearance immediately caught the attention in the comments. Is that Artie Lang I see? He's looking a lot better these days, one user wrote. Another added, so great to see Artie. Hell yeah, glad to see Artie out there, one commentator reacted. Another person said, so happy to see Artie. Another wrote, while one person said, glad to see Artie is looking well. The reactions come a little over a month after Stern's former sidekick was spotted in December in what appeared to be his reconstructed nose, a notable change following years of visible damage. Yeah, because for a while he was just rocking that no nose. Lang has been open about his struggles with substance abuse and the toll it took on his health.
No nose.
No nose. Last September, the former Mad TV alum revealed that he was 8 months clean and sober. That's just from September, Scott. And he's been off the show for years.
Right.
So he's still doing the 8-10 months at a time. He said he planned to fix his nose eventually. As for how the damage occurred, Lang has never shied away from discussing it. He cited Andrew cocaine use as a major factor and also admitted that he once snorted glass. That's right. He said he was with some hooker and the vial broke and she just crushed everything up rather than separating it, and his nose started bleeding. Lang has been in and out of rehab and faces multiple legal issues tied to his addictions, including past arrests for heroin and cocaine possession. Ooh. So there you go. So we hope Artie Lang is doing better, man. Because, man, he made us laugh and gave us so much joy. He deserves peace and joy. No nose is crazy, says Tay Boogie checking in. Oh. What's up, man? February 15th will be epic. Let's see. Let's go back up in the chat and see when he jumped in here. We have Mandy Diff says, I was a drinker and didn't smoke weed until about 10 years ago. Time is flying. There's where Tay Boogie, your buddy. What's up? Tay Boogie checked in while I was doing the not so serious news. That finger went into his mouth. You missed it. I was trying to miss it, FJM. There's only so much of that I really want to put on screen and feature here. I like having a little laugh about it, but I don't need too many close-ups. Hey, Tay Boogie, Mai and FJM, the lovely Mandy Diff acknowledges you. Tay Boogie says, Mandy, what's the vibes, girl? Reverend Wild Bill says, what's all the brouhaha? The Reverend Wild Bill. I believe you bring the brouhaha, and I'm glad you do. Welcome, BF. Welcome to BF Live, The Vibe. He hung out with us on Replayables last night. We appreciate your generosity and your fun, the Reverend Wild Bill. Tay Boogie, greetings, sir, from the Reverend Wild Bill. Them guys met in person. Wild Bill, can't wait to see ya. Cocaine and heroin, enough of that noise, because he didn't like the needles. Yeah, right, exactly. And it took a toll. I don't know. He would have recovered from them needle marks a little better maybe than that. Ooh, geez. Looking forward to February 15th, says the Reverend Wild Bill. This fucking phone's autocorrect. Widow Killer says, I think it was Levy that said Artie has to change his number 3 times a month or something because his former dealers keep finding his new number. Yeah, that's sad, Widow Killer. And I know that a lot of what I've learned of addiction is a lot of it is triggers, right? So being right, Scott, like being around like your party buddies, that's going to make you want to do it as opposed to if you stay away from them.
Success being sober depends on a lot on who you surround yourself with.
Absolutely.
And it's kind of good to see that Artie might have been able to squirrel away enough money to not have to go out and get in those situations where he has to get in those triggers.
Yeah, Scott, because I think, because we know, Artie used to name how much money he was making back in those days, like tens of thousands of dollars at some of those shows. And so hopefully he stashed it away right. And his sister, Stacy, man, fingers crossed, because she's always been in his life. Heads up, Andrew's live on YouTube, says Nick Live TV. Thanks for paying there. Thank you, Nick Live TV, for letting me know that in the chat. Tay Boogie says, February 15th will be epic. No Nose is crazy, says our friend FJM about the comments on that story. Mai says, hello to Mandy. Sorry I'm at work and hope your day is going well. That's why she didn't reach out to you earlier. Hi, Reverend Wild Bill. I didn't click on that. It clicked away from me. It says, hi, Reverend Wild Bill and Tay Boogie from the lovely Mai. They're putting down the salt, says FJM. The storms are coming. Oh, my God. We're going to get it. The storms are coming. Nick Live, thank you for the heads up about Andrew doing live. No surprise there, buddy, but thank you. Tay Boogie says, hey to Mai. Thanks to his sister, he has money. I believe I agree with that 100%, FJM, because now that's a fan and somebody that knows Stern Show deep, because his sister Stacy was like his mother, his caretaker. Whenever he got out of line, what did they threaten him with? I'll tell your sister, right?
Yeah.
Don't make me tell your sister Stacy. I think you're right. My HIGH from the Reverend Wild Bill. And we move on to the next story in the not-so-serious news. Now, Scott, this is a good old gangster era story, buddy. We're still uncovering secrets from the Al Capone gangster era in my next story in the not-so-serious. I'm putting him backstage because he's getting restless as a motherfucker. Scott, I'm hearing the mumbles and the grumbles, bro. Getting restless. This is a pretty cool story, Scott. This is about history, and watch when I show you what they found, like kind of preserved in this old building. Al Capone era from the gangster days. The Capone era pistol discovered in the wall of a Chicago distillery that was once taken over by mobsters, Scott. So this is like a forgotten relic from the old mob days. I thought this was a fun story for the not so serious news. This is a blast from the past. Workers at a Chicago distillery that allegedly once operated as a speakeasy under the crime boss Al Capone has discovered a well-preserved pistol inside its walls, according to multiple reports, Scott. And I'm going to show you the pistol, buddy. Andrew Howell, the founder of Dead Drops Spirit restaurant at the Thornton Distillery Company, said a 1908 Colt pistol and its holster were found inside a hidden duct in the brewery's catacombs. Fox 32 reported. So, Scott, it sounds cool already. They got catacombs, bro.
Yeah.
I got a basement. They got catacombs. The chrome-plated weapon was fully loaded at the time of the discovery, Howell said. And the gun is a dead ringer for the Colt pistols favored by Al Capone and his men at the time. The quote says that we are just trying to learn more about it. We know it's a Capone-era pistol, and it's associated with some of those folks from those days, Hal told local Fox station. Ari Klafter, the head distiller at the brewery, said there were always folk tales shared around at the distillery about what went on during the Capone days in the 1920s. There's the gun right there, Scott. It was taken over by Al Capone and the Chicago Syndicate, and that's the time it seems this firearm was from, Klafter told WGN-TV. Look, and that's the shape. It's like clean, Scott, in its holster.
Yeah.
Like clean, 1908. We always heard stories and lore. You know that underground catacombs is where Capone would take people. We always took that with a little grain of salt because there's only so much history that we can look up from that area. But actually seeing this from that area kind of breathes new life into some of those stories that we have been hearing already around here for years. The Thornton Distillery Company is home to the oldest standing former brewery in all of Illinois. The Catacomb currently serves as the distillery's artesian well, a popular spot for customers to take pictures. After alerting police of their discovery, Hal said the weapon did not match any gun in the cops' system. That was probably before they were registering guns, Scott, 1908.
Right.
The weapon was cleared and given back to the brewery. Hal said that he was working to get the gun fully restored to its original condition so it can be packed alongside other collectibles on display at the Thornton Distillery. That is cool, Scott. I thought for sure that the authorities were going to want to keep it, though, right?
Right, yeah.
I never saw a scenario where they go, you can have it, you know. Widow Killer steps in, buddy. We appreciate Widow Killer.
Remember when Geraldo went to open the Al Capone's vault and there was nothing in there?
It was an epic failure, Scott. Man, it was an hour of build up, and I got everybody, the whole world got all excited. Scott, they're like, "Come on, we're about to open it," and we're like, "Just open the fucking door, man." He drew it out for an hour, and now only to open it up and to be buck empty. It was amazing. It was amazing failure. Did Capone and Perry's grandpa, Francis Giuliano, have sex in the dungeon at the catacombs? I believe there are reports on that.
Shut the fuck up.
It says Perry was here, Cookie was here, all kind of weird stuff. Widow Killer went down to his cat. Wait a minute. Andrew's riding a roller coaster. What? Got more snot rockets? What's up?
What was Al Capone? Al Capone was part of the mob, right?
Al Capone. Yes, he was, Andrew.
Do you believe Frank Sinatra was a part of that?
Well, I think it's two different eras we're talking about. I believe Al Capone was a little earlier than Frank Sinatra, but all indicators, Andrew, I'm no expert, but all indicators and not so shy have been said that yes, there were many connections between Frank Sinatra and mobsters, and to some degree, Andrew, they owned all the clubs in Chicago in certain states. So on some level, you almost had to do business with them if you were going to perform in a theater in a particular city, buddy. So I think that's where kind of the relationship came. They respected Frank Sinatra. They had the club. So hey, we're on this together, Andrew. That's my take.
You could hardly tell he was in there because the way he carried himself.
Yeah.
You could barely tell he was in the mob.
Yeah. Unnerving Brain, our bro Justin Kemple, he was hanging out last night in Replayable, Scott, and he, much like you, remembered, he says, this is what Geraldo hoped that he would find. Bro, if he would have found at least a gun, Scott, that would have been worth it. You'd have been like, look, there's actual fucking gun. And then these people ain't even trying, and they outdid Geraldo. That's great. There's a story that Sinatra put a hit out on Stern and the wrong guy got killed. Whoa, did they kill Howard K. Stern? I don't know about that. I wouldn't put anything past that. Tay Boogie says, I'm friends, family with the Gottis. Yeah, I thought I've heard you mention the knowing a Gotti or two, cousin or nephew. Acapulco. Unfortunate. Hey, but you promoted guilty by associated. What? You have to have promoted guilty by what? Whatever. How you doing? My first really good hit in week, says FJM. Spark it. Scott, we got him back, Scott. Right?
Oh, man, you're going to enjoy this one.
For those that don't keep up with our bro FJM, we're herbalists here on BF Live The Vibe. So we likes to smoke, and a couple weeks ago, Jim got the flu and everything, and he said, "Okay, he got to that point where he couldn't get it," and we were basically calling him a sissy, Scott. I'm like, come on, Jim. Everybody, even Space Nerd, was encouraging him to get back on the smoking horse. So he's letting us know he got his first really good hit in weeks. Well, come on, hey, let's celebrate that, Scott. Let's celebrate that. Shut up,
let's do it.
Let's celebrate that. Let's do a little memorial hit.
I haven't had a hit since Vinny last came.
Way to make it about you, Andrew. Did you learn that from Perry Caravello? You learn that from Perry, Andrew? to suffice, Andrew. There you go, buddy. All right. But let's do a little hit here. We got Herbalist here in the chat. We're Herbalist on the show. And if you have someone that you're missing, normally if you drink, you pour one out for your homies. We smoke one for our homies right here on BF Live The Vibe. This is another dab done for donks or anyone you're missing. A memorial hit. You're on BF Live The Vibe. Another dab done for donks. It's a celebration, bitches. Another dab done for donks. Shut up, Andrew. And another dab done. And another dab done. Another dab done for donks. Hey. Gonna dab you too. Another dab done for dunks. Another dab done for dunks. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Acapulco. I'm friends with the Gottis. We got that earlier. We got the story about that. Unnerving Brain, Justin Campbell says, Howard K. Stern. That's a pulled a reference on you, didn't I, buddy? We remember that guy, Scott. I'm not Howard Stern. I'm Howard K. Stern. I just had... Oh, that guy. That guy was funny. Unnerving Brain says, haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, bro. Like ever since Anna Nicole died, and everybody was in line trying to say that they were the father of that Danny B girl or whatever, Scott.
Right, yeah.
I mean, they had the whole. Actually, that kind of relates to the Maury story that we were telling, because Anna Nicole Smith died, and she was with a couple guys at the time, and there were literally guys saying, "No, I'm the father of Anna Nicole. Not that she's dead, not her child.
Yeah.
And no, I'm the father." And then he had to do like a kind of a Maury style paternity test. I'm going to do a story about Maury kids. Where are they now? Because nobody thought about the poor kids when they were going, "You are not the father." It might have been because he was talking shit about Nancy on his show. Oh! But I thought, well, because he did say, didn't Howard used to say he liked to jerk it to Nancy Sinatra or something? I thought that's what he said, for boots were away for walking and all that shit. But yeah, he might have said some shit, Widow Killer. FJM says, turned out to be COVID. Is that what you had? Justin's laughing, which is great. Or the bit they did with Billy West voicing Sinatra with Alzheimer's might have pissed him off. I can see where that would happen. High Roller Andrew, if you're talking rolling boogers. High Roller Andrew. That'll wake you up. There we go. Andrew's getting acknowledged by FJM. The lovely Mai checks in with the Andrew emojis, Andrew. Andrew, you're here every day. You saw the new Terry Nee video, the beautifuler one.
Oh, my.
Did you see that, Andrew?
Thanks, honey.
Okay. FJM says, I think you guys were trying to kill me. Because we were calling him a pussy, saying, get back on the horse, Jim. That's fucking smoking pussy.
Do you believe the conspiracy theory that the NFL is sort of scripted?
Just posted a video. Sinatra goes blank in a bit in Discord. Tay Boogie is laughing, and we are having fun on BF Live The Vibe. Let's see. Let's fit that in. How about we'll fit that in real quick, since that's what we're talking about. So we ended up talking about the Sinatra thing and the Sinatra and the Stern. Oh, because Andrew happened to ask if I really thought that Sinatra was connected to the mob. So Andrew took us down this road. All right, guys.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. You're actually contributing to the show for once there, Andrew. You actually built on a topic that kind of came up spontaneously. I'm actually kind of proud of you here. But let me go over to my, hit my button real quick and say, hi, folks. Your view is important to me here on BF Live The Vibe. Widow Killer is always sending me great, up-to-the-minute content, topical stuff that we're talking about. So let's run this real quick. Let's take you back. What, even a little more classic Howard Stern now. Now check this out. Scott, we're going to go back to Billy West. So we just talked about the Artie Lang era, but you remember Billy West? He ended up doing Ren and Stimpy and doing all the cartoon voices, right?
Yeah, right, yeah.
He was another guy that worked at the Howard Stern show, and he did incredible voices. So thanks to Widow Killer, this is a clip from the old days of Howard Stern show when the great voice impressionist Billy West was a regular part of the Stern show cast. Billy West, Frank Sinatra, goes blank, and he sings a parody tune. Billy West as Frank Sinatra, courtesy of Widow Killer, topical video, BF Live The Vibe.
Frank Sinatra has Alzheimer's, but it hasn't slowed him down. Frank's new album, I Remember What's Her Name, is available to you now. hear Frank attempt these great hits.
Luck be an egg cream tonight.
It's the new Frank.
Love and tractors, I've got you under my house. How does it go? I know how it goes. Start the music again, please.
Old Blue Eyes has gone blank.
Chicago, it's a wonderful band.
Old Empty Head sings My Funny Valentine.
My funny turpentine, sweet comic Frankenstein.
Hear My Kind of Town.
My kind of town, Galveston is.
Galveston.
My kind of town.
Hear interviews with Frank himself.
Mr. Sinatra.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
The Manchurian Restaurant and the man with the golden nose, hey.
Could you name some of your good Hollywood friends?
Look, we hung with the six-pack, definitely ran around with those people. Shirley MacLaine, she was wonderful. Hazel Bishop, Jimmy Davis Jr., Don Martin. Hey, don't tell me I can't remember these people. What is this shit?
What did you have for breakfast?
What's breakfast?
Breakfast.
I don't know what that is, man. Hey, cuckoo, baby, don't tell me, huh? Talk down to me, asking me weird questions.
Hear Frank make up words and sing.
Hey, I'm not making it up. I really think those are the words.
Something in the way she cooks.
Send your money now. And with any luck, Frank will remember to send you your record.
Moonlight in Japan.
Dial now. Dial 1-800-I-FORGET.
Now get out of here or I'll have my legs broken.
Dial 1-800-I-FORGET.
To tell you the truth, I can't remember when I started forgetting.
Order now.
She's getting bitchy. It's that time of month.
Oh.
That's why the lady is a shoe.
Oh, didn't go where I thought, Scotty.
Yeah.
And there you have it, Billy West. Depicting Frank Sinatra as if he had Alzheimer's, and FJM is enjoying that, and Tay Boogie is enjoying that, and we enjoy hanging out with the chat. Even Andrew's enjoying that, and he would probably talk over it if he was here. Okay, there's enough of that. All right, let's go. That's fun, and that's how we build on the story. That's Chat Family. This is the BF Live, the Vibe, not so serious news, Scott. Now, we are going to move on to some forgotten people, at least by me, and I'm going to say most people, because whoever considered when we were watching Maury Povich back in the day, then they go, Luther, you are not the father. And he goes, I told you, bitch. I told you that kid wasn't mine.
Yeah.
I told you that bitch. I told you I want all my shit. All that shit, right?
Right.
But the poor, no one ever considered the poor kids. And I have a story about some Maury baby that speaks out. Where are they now? The poor kids that were the subject of these said paternity tests. Because at some point, they get older, Scott, and maybe with the internet or conversations have to be had about, you did what when I was younger?
Right.
You didn't know who was what when I was younger? Here, let's talk about it. Maury babies from the Maury Povich days of the DNA test speak out decades after their paternity was revealed on live TV. This one child says she was disgusted. Scott, this is our next story in the Not So Serious News. I never really pondered these. We watch those shows and I'm like, I never really put the whole future thought. I'm like, wow, some point these kids are going to be like 18, 20 years old and have to either find out, by the internet or something that their parents did this on the show, bro.
Yeah.
And we're running around carrying on hundreds of thousands of shows. Check this out. Michaela Ann recently opened up about learning that she appeared on Maury as an infant, and she said that the news was not something to be celebrated. Michaela, who goes by Kayla, told the New York Post in an article published on Tuesday, January 20th, that she discovered her appearance on the daytime talk show when she was still a child. I found out when I was on Maury at 10 years old, she did, Scott.
Oh, yeah.
When some random person sent me the link to the episode on Facebook, Kayla told the publication. She says, I was disgusted and it was trashy. When she took her newly discovered information to her mom, can you imagine that now you're getting this, Scott? Now, hey, Mom, I learned some shit. Her mom refused to talk about the situation, Scott. This is years later. She goes on to say, I resented my mom. She shared a story about me. Her drama my paternity, and it wasn't hers to tell, Kayla explained. The control over my own story was stolen from me at age 3. I think that's a little bit of a reach. But unfortunately, Kayla's relationship with her mom has yet to recover, and she told the publication that things are still strained between them. Scott, this is how old she was when she was on the show, Scott. 3 years old. So back in the day, this is what these people would do. And it was 5 days a week. It was for years, Scott, that they would, and then they would get into the fights. I always said that they should just let the girls fight, and they should have just had a ring, Scott.
Yeah.
Because they spent most of their time with Steve on the Jerry Springer show preventing them from fighting. I'm like, you're stopping the show that people really want to see. That was always my opinion. But these poor kids, 3 years old at the time, having all their business. And look at the caption, Scott. Either Missy's husband or one or two or men she cheated on with is her father. Can you imagine growing up and being 7 years later and then seeing this? Like,
yeah, that is sad.
The clip also circulated among Kayla's high school, which led to her being bullied. It went around my high school. I was made fun of. I had a big falling out with a best friend who shared the clip, she said. Life was really hard for a while. However, not all Maury babies regret their appearance on the daytime TV show. Renee Madura's mom, Melissa, told her about her own episode when she turned 18 years old. This child says, I was a senior in high school, and on a random day, my mom sat me down and said, you were on the Maury show as a paternity test baby, Rihanna, now 25, told the New York Post. She thought I was going to be upset, but I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. So you got two different ends of the spectrum here, Scott.
Right.
Melissa admitted that she suffered through years of embarrassment after appearing on the show, but it was something she did for her daughter. Listen to what she says, the reasoning at the time, Scott. Those tests cost around $2,500 back then. And I was just an uneducated teenager with very little guidance who wanted the best for my kids, she explained. So there you go, Maury babies. Where are they now? Some of them are happy about it. Some of them are not. But don't forget the Maury babies. That's actually a thing.
I was waiting for them to mention how the relationship is with their fathers, but they never mentioned it.
Ooh, that didn't even come up once, did it, Scott? Yeah,
No.
they were right. Yeah, about who had the paternity and right. Did the person end up being their father and being involved in their life or not? Yeah, you don't get none of that. There's all the link. Clearly, they weren't a friend if they shared the clip. Well, that's I think that's where the rub was with the friendship. There you go. All right, there's the membership link, and we're going to move on to the last story. The last thing we do here on every Not So Serious newscast is a bikini report. And Andrew, I'm going to bring our human sports ticker, Andrew, in. Let's see if we can get his attention. Welcome to Andrew, who's doing a live on Andrew the Giant 96, but he's also part of BF Live The Vibe. Andrew, I have a bikini report to finish off the Not So Serious news, and this is about the two people that were made the Baseball Hall of Fame, buddy.
Yes.
You know them?
Carlos Beltran, Jeff Kent.
1 out of 2 ain't bad, Andrew. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Andrew, the human sports ticker. Scott, we have a new presenter here in the Bikini Report. I bring you a new bikini-clad lady here. A first for BF Live The Vibe. Let's bring her. She's got a new one. Let me know if you guys like her or not. This is how we end every BF Live The Vibe newscast with a Bikini Report. And this one is about, Andrew, pay close attention, who are the two entrants in this year's National Baseball Hall of Fame Bikini Report Sports to end the Not So Serious news.
Carlos Beltran and Andrew Jones are
Andrew Jones, Andrew. You should have known that. Your name's Andrew.
headed to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Beltran gets in with just over 84% of the vote in his fourth year of eligibility. He's just one of 4 players to reach 2,700 hits, 400 homers, 1,500.
Scott, early news on the early opinion on the girl, this new girl, our new reporter.
I'm checking her out. I was waiting for her to lift her arms so I could get a peep at those pitch.
I know you're always your pitch, and I know Tay Boogie's in the chat. He's waiting for that pitch shot too.
100 runs and 300 steals. The others are Willie Mays, Barry Bonds, and Alex Rodriguez.
Lift them arms.
And those latter two aren't in the Hall of Fame because of
Now,
performance.
isn't that amazing? You can basically see everything but where the sun shines on this right here. And Scott still wants to see the armpits. You can see them titties. You can see if she's giving you any lip. But Scott still wants to see them armpits. He ain't trusting nothing to the pits.
Enhancing drugs. Okay, A-Rod still has a shot, but this year he only enjoyed 40% support. And it really seems like him and the others who busted in the steroid era are going to stay shut out. As for Andrew Jones, he somewhat snuck in. He appeared on 78.4% of ballots, and the threshold for entry is 75. The baseball writers also made him wait until his second to last year of eligibility. But still, it's a fitting recognition for one of only 6 outfielders to win 10 or more Golden Gloves. And he's the first player born in Curacao to get the nod. So that's kind of fun. So which player not in the Hall of Fame would you like to see get in? Comment below and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Well, thank you, Bikini Report. Now back to the main stage. That was the Bikini Report. Hey, back to the main stage, new Bikini Report girls.
Where's she at?
She has some long arms. She can almost touch her knees, just standing up straight.
She has like a resting shock face or something like that. She looks like she's permanently concerned or something like that.
Steroid era.
Huh?
Did he get busted for steroids?
Who? He talked about 10 people.
Andrew.
I don't know, Andrew. You're the fucking human sports ticker. Do you see what the banner says? I'm the host guy. You're the human sports ticker guy. Don't be asking me to give you fact check your shit.
And Andrew Jones are headed to the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Mai says that this outfit is stylish in her opinion.
With just over 84% of the vote in his 4th year of eligibility. He's just one of 4 players to reach 2,700 hits, 400 homers, 1,500 runs, and 300 steals. The others are Willie Mays, Barry Bonds, and Alex Rodriguez. And those latter two aren't in the Hall of Fame because of performance-enhancing drugs. Okay, A-Rod still has a shot, but this year he only enjoyed 40% support. And it really seems like him and the others who busted in the steroid era are going to stay shut out. As for Andrew Jones, he somewhat snuck in. He appeared on 78.4% of ballots, and the threshold for entry is 75. The baseball writers also made him wait until his second to last year of eligibility. But still, it's a fitting recognition for one of only 6 outfielders to win 10 or more Golden Gloves. And he's the first player born in Curacao to get the nod. So that's kind of fun. So which player not in the Hall of Fame would you like to see get in? Comment below and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
All right, there we go. Since he was the first timer, I'd figure I'd run it 2 times. A new entrant for the Bikini Report, and that's the way we end up every BF Live The Vibe newscast. See, I think I saw lots of smiles, lots of great comments, and that's exactly what I like to do here in the BF Live The Other News. The BF Live The Vibe Not So Serious News is what we just did. That's how we do the news on BF Live The Vibe. Every day we do it like that, Monday through Friday, right here, 12 to 3 on BF Live The Vibe on YouTube, on Rumble, and on my personal Facebook. I hope you hook a brother up with a free thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. All the free stuff you could do for me. I really appreciate it. Hey, Andrew, we were talking about, before you joined the show, the Human Sports Ticker, we were talking about the AFC Championship games are this weekend and the NFC, right? And
there is no chance in hell the Broncos went over the Patriots.
Yeah, man. Things changed since yesterday.
Well, he didn't see my story in the Not So Serious News, did he, Scott?
I guess not.
Because, Andrew, I did a story about a quarterback, Jeff Hostetler, who had to step in 1990 for Phil Simms, who took them all the way. and he had to take over, and he ended up winning a Super Bowl championship. So, narny nar, you'll have to tune in this weekend. All right, but that was Andrew. He's a human sports ticker. He kind of didn't know that story. He only knew one of the people going in the Hall of Fame, Andrew. So let me bring you another sports story right here. What do you know about wrestle ball? I think we found a new sport, Andrew.
Wrestle ball.
You got a leak over there? Andrew, like leaking over there or something, Scott.
Yeah.
This looks like the kind of basketball that Perry Caravello would like to play, like he plays with Tony Hawk.
Shut the fuck up.
You love playing grab-ass sports. The Patriots must lose, says Unnerving Brain. Mai says this looks interesting. FJM's like, no thanks. Now, Scott, I played a version of this when we were younger.
Yeah.
We did knock around. We didn't do like no ground and stuff like grabbing crotch or none of that shit like wrestling moves. But we definitely did fucking knocking around, bro.
Yeah.
I remember we did it one time, and these we already had the court, and it was just me and all of our boys, bunch of white dudes, and we were doing like this knock around shit, like don't let anybody make a shot thing. And these boys was off in the distance looking like look at these crazy motherfuckers over here, because we was getting it. We was like hitting guys when they were going up for a shot and everything,
Right.
Scott. You don't like really take them out the way you could, but you give them a little shot. Like you ain't just taking this shot. We would do that. We would do that all the time, man. Hell yeah. Hardball, FJM calls it right there. Now, do you have a name for it, like called hardball? Yeah, we just called it, yeah. That was a made for, or did you say hardball? Yeah.
Yeah, hardball.
If this was football, it would be gay with all of the ass slapping. And see, Widow Killer, much like Lee, I thought we think alike, because I thought Perry, this would be a perfect sport for Perry Caravello since he can't snowboard.
Shut the fuck up.
You can't stand up. Scott, he's off the whole month of January, and I guarantee you that fat ass hasn't been out in the snow once.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's all he says. And man, they showed an old premiere last night, and yeah, that's all he was doing. Scott was talking about they were doing the Simon Salty premiere last night.
Yeah.
It was on Cartoon Network and all that stuff. But yeah, and he was complaining back then. It was football. I just landed on my head getting checked in bed. Oh, you landed on your head getting, did you? Oh, see, it sounds like somebody he played with did go at it hard, Scott, where you go for them hard shots. Well, let's keep going at it hard here on BF Live, the vibe. You like it hard? I give it to you hard. We're going to give you more show hard right after this brief 2.5-minute piss break we're about to take. Scott, I'm going to let you know we will go in your hole. And for everybody that's wondering about the Cyrax update, we are going to give you the latest, because yesterday in Scott's hole near the end of it, I played the video. We'll play it one more time where Cyrax called out a certain federal authority, and then he gets a response, Scott, right?
Yeah, I gave a response last night.
We're going to find out when we go in Scott's hole. What's the latest with Cyrax? Did he get in trouble for talking shit to the authorities? We're going to find out, Scott, right?
Yeah, I don't know how, because I'm not a Twitter guy or X or whatever. And so I'm not, I don't have a big grasp on how big a news this is. But from the shows I was watching, they was talking about how it was like one of the leading news stories of on Twitter.
I've seen it in my feed multiple times, Scott. I've seen like old, I don't know if they're old or recent mug shots of our friend Cyrax.
Yeah, older
Chance.
ones, yeah.
Yeah, older ones. I mean, they almost look like glamour shots compared to some of the way he looks now. If you want to know what we're talking about, we'll update you. But let's take a quick 2.5-minute piss break, y'all. Everybody needs a chance to stand up and get the blood flowing back in your ass cheeks. Why don't you run to your fridge and grab a drink and grab a smoke and grab a snack and grab a friend on the way back and tell them that it's Friday here in BF Live, the vibe. And we're going to fall down in Scott's hole with the latest on Cyrax. We're going to do Rock You Like a Horoscope. And if there's enough ladies here, I will play Juicy Man Meat, and Bricked Up, I'll do the sexy segment. But if there's enough ladies here in the chat, after this brief 2.5-minute piss break, we're going to do another hour and a half of fun right here on a Friday, right here in the middle of the day on BF Live, the vibe. Stream show 466, 2.5 minutes. Ready, set, go, and come back from Mo.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the. Pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
It's my pee-pee, and I can touch it as long as I want. That's Bro Dog over Scott's shoulder. Scott, thank you for that clip that you sent in our BF Live The Vibe section, because I'm going to run it one more time. I ran it at the beginning of the show when no one was here to demonstrate your guys' friendship and all. You got that's a fun video, bro. I want to make a short out of that. And I also want to make a short out of Frankie McDonald stopping in on BF Live The Vibe yesterday. We appreciate Frankie McDonald, man. He gave us with this polar vortex and this Arctic weather coming, Scott. He told us all the areas it was going to hit. I loved his podcaster forecast that he did, Scott.
Right, yeah.
Where he did it. He said, he told us the weather, not by state, by what podcaster was going to get what particular weather. He's like, Gino's going to get this weather, and Bass Guy's going to get this weather. Well, I'm going to put Mumbles backstage. This is what happened yesterday. If you missed BF Live The Vibe yesterday afternoon, I love this. Watch, this is Scott and Bro Dog. Little coordinated thing right here, kind of stuff. Voice changers and to make crank phone calls. Bobby Dick. Yeah. Matt says, Andrew has Marty Feldman eyes.
What's this dog when he looks at my hamburger and I look at him, he'll look away.
I love it. He's like, I know I'm not supposed to be looking at that.
He's trying not to look.
That's our own version of stupid human trick. Stupid pet trick.
He just straightens his head.
he licks his chops too, Scott. When you ain't looking, he licks his chops. Look. He's looking. Don't you look. Don't you look. Oh. He looks when you give him a certain look. He looks very. It's like Abbott and Costello. His ear says "Widow Killer."
Oh, great.
He does. He does move in sync with you, even doing other stuff. Do you remember the He-Man sword that was a lot of fun yesterday? You go. That's kind of fun we have. But this is Friday. Did I say it's Friday? It is Friday. We gotta make sure we know it is.
We are making the weekends longer than the weeks.
That guy.
And we'll do it again because it's Friday.
It is Friday, and we're heading for the polar vortex or whatever we're heading for. But we're also heading for the weekend. Hang in there. If you're feeling like this on this next video right here, hang on there because you're almost made it to the weekend.
Fuck it, fuck her, fuck
hang
him, fuck
in
this,
there.
fuck that, fuck off, fuck no, fuck that's holy.
It's close.
Fuck. Fuck you, fuck me, fuck it, fuck her, fuck him, fuck
Oh, It's Friday on BF Live Divide Stream Show 466 for real.
Fuck this, fuck that, fuck off, fuck no, fuck that's holy.
You see them dancing in the chat. Come on.
Fuck you, fuck me, fuck it, fuck her, fuck him, fuck this, fuck that, fuck off, fuck no, fuck that's fuck you, fuck.
Hell yeah, it's a vibe, y'all. Oh, why did it go back to just the silly screen? Probably because I got to share one more screen with you. Come on, this will get us back right. Come on, it's a Friday vibe on BF Live the Vibe. It's Friday. Feeling like this? We're almost there, y'all. We're almost at the end of the day. Scott, so we've been talking about the weather all week. It's still hanging on 41 here, but you can feel it getting colder. And there was a run on bread, milk, and toilet paper at the stores around here yesterday, Scott.
Yeah, that's what Stormy's out now doing now, is running for groceries and stuff.
Is she? I mean, yeah. So I told you I went to the store by the time I got there late in the afternoon between 5:30 and 6, all of the bread was gone. Bread was annihilated. All of the the registers were backed up halfway down the aisles that you get the food out of, and I literally lucked into finding like the only 1 quart of milk that they had left in a big grocery store, Scott. They have these doors that you open up and they got the shelves. Well, luckily there's these like kind of big spaces between the doors and the shelves. So it took you opening the door and kind of looking and seeing that there was one lonely quart of milk right there. So I'm surviving. I'm in survival mode, bro, because so I got one lonely quart of milk and all, but so we got to let everybody know you're going to need what you need before the weekend hits. I think at least they're saying around my way, Scott, it could get really bad, messy wise around Sunday.
Hope I don't let myself run out of weed, man.
I thought of that too, Scott. You know, we went to the grocery store yesterday, and luckily I try to keep a head down that everything, is good and legal and all, a little easier to deal with. So I try to stay a little ahead of the game. Always have a reserve, Scott. So I was doing that last night. I'm like, if it snows, how many days can I be in the house? I was doing weed math, man. All right, well, since we're already talking about weed, things we like and fun like that, why don't we go in your hole and give you the update? That way we can smoke a bowl, and then I'll go to the thing that you sent me, and we'll give you the update on Cyrax, because I agree with you, Scott. I was informed yesterday that you said you saw other people doing this topic yesterday, Scott.
Yeah, on all the all the locale shows, that's all they talked about. It was big news last night.
I will have you know, Scott, that this is such big news, like you're detecting, that it's not just the locale shows. I even saw Mr. Carl of WATP trying to get some of your juice, talking about Cyrax. We've been talking about him first, long before Carl does, that as far as I know. So let's do what we do here on BF Live The Vibe and show him, Scott, by going down into Scott's Hole. Scott's Hole, tipping locales is what we do. It's the name they come up for all these crazy, zany people on the internet that Scott enjoys to watch so much. And so we bring it to you here on a segment for Scott's Hole on BF Live The Vibe called Scott's Hole. So Scott, I'm going to set this up. So last time we left you at Scott's Hole, you had introduced us to some great new characters. Scott, he loves not only just Cyrax, but these other characters, Scott. So you introduced us to some new ones yesterday. Of course, Josh Block, he's been a new friend. But Stephen Dawson, that was the new one you introduced us to yesterday. If you want to see any like LOL cows, if you like just watching crazy, strange people, like my friend Scott likes watching this guy right here, you can go over to the Angry Iguana 112 channel. That's Scott's friend's channel. He's got great locale compilations going on over there. But Scott, I'm going to show, so at the end of Scott's Hole yesterday, you introduced some great new stuff. We talked about Cyrax, and I said, Scott, I got one for you, buddy. I said, because your bro Skyrax, who I only really know because of Scott, I blame you. I learned it from watching you. It came up in my feed, and Scott had already submitted stuff for Scott's Hole segment yesterday, and I said, Scott, Did you see what this fool was doing yesterday? Like the latest updated, latest after you submitted stuff in your hole. This is Cyrax going online threatening federal authorities, and then we're going to give you an update, Scott. You have an update about this, right?
Yeah.
All right, but now we're going to show you the video that got Cyrax. We need updating. This is yesterday. This is Cyrax with a message for federal authorities. The unneeded, unwarranted, unasked for message for federal authorities in Scott's hole.
To any ICE agent that thinks they're going to come into my home and terrorize me and my family, you will be met with lethal force. I will kill on sight, and I will shoot to kill if need be. ICE agents are not allowed in my home. If you come into my home to terrorize my family, I will see you as a threat, and I will kill you. Because you
now, once again, no one was threatening to come and do this at all, but because he knows things are going on out there, he felt the need to do a preemptive. I'm going to talk shit to authorities for no apparent reason.
You guys are terrorists. Bear in mind, I am very much armed. And will
Matt
do what
knows
I
him. He's
need to
familiar
do to
because he said,
protect
this
my
boy
family.
be stupid.
I stand against ICE. Any ICE agents that
Ice,
show up to
water,
my home
anything, yeah.
to terrorize
What
my
are they?
family will be dealt with
What's up, Matt?
immediately.
I don't know who's threatening, but there you go, Scott. So that's what the rocket, because that's what everybody should do. You should draw the and the attention of all of your haters and threaten federal authorities, Scott. So give us so that broke like yesterday. You said you saw all the shows talking about it. I even saw one of the top shows talking about it. So everybody wants a little of your whole heat there, Scott. Tell us the update. What do you know?
Well, I'll tell you, I didn't really know anything was going on until after No Filter last night, and I went to my own YouTube studio because I like to check my numbers, and I looked within the last hour what happened, and you remember the short that I told you I got like 60,000 views on? I see that it jumped up to over a few hours. It went up to 70,000. So all my Cyrax stuff was lighting up, and so then I went looking around, and then everybody was talking about it. And what Cyrax, I got the response video, which is kind of long, but anywhere you skip to it, he's kind of just rambling, saying the same thing over and over.
All right.
But you'll hear him say that that was you could see that there was a lot of edits in it, chopped up and put together. But I got the whole version of it, and that was a good edit. Those are things he really said, but he'll try to make it sound here that it was edited in a way to make it not sound that. But really, he just doubles down here.
Okay, so he's trying to say I said it, but I didn't say it.
Yeah, and then he turns around and pretty much says the same thing.
but as he's explaining himself, he's just basically saying the same threat, right?
Right. And none of this is warranted. He's a citizen. He didn't need to say none of this.
Yeah, like Mai says, she says, so I'm safe to leave the house now since ICE is now going after you? After him? There you go. After him? There you go. So there you go, Mai. Yeah, apparently unneeded, unwarranted, unasked for. Hey, why don't you just all right, so this is him responding now, because maybe you think he's got a little regret, Scott, like, hey, it isn't as bad as everybody's making it seem. Maybe he realized he fucked up or something.
Well, he tries to reword it a little bit, but it doesn't really. It's pretty much he just doubles down on it.
So it's a bad attempt at damage control.
Yeah, and he demands. It might have been around the 2-minute mark, but he demands for them to take it down. He starts making his demands.
All right, let's watch a little bit of Cyrax. See how much of this we can tolerate in Scott's hole. And why don't you puff a bowl or something if you got one?
This video.
He had to restart.
Look at that fucking face.
What up, y'all? This Chance.
Wait, we gotta do my favorite part of this segment, Scott.
Yeah, he's 35 years old.
35 years old, ladies and gentlemen.
He's also got some loose scabs on the side of his head that you'll see in a minute.
Look for loose scabs? Damn it. This boy be retarded, says Math Problem. Damn it. Pega says it's because I had a narrow urethra.
Chance. This video is for libs of TikTok who felt like selling chopped up.
There's those crumbs in there.
Ooh, what the fuck? Captain Caveman!
Fucking shit.
Look at those scabs and like I can see dandruff like
From
the other
news
side of his head is really bad.
and posts is more fucking valuable than actually real fucking work. So listen here, you got this shit all motherfucking twisted. I'm about
I still don't know a fucking thing he's talking about yet.
to untwist it for you.
But I'm starting to see that scab when he turns that side of the head around, Scott, like a big piece of skin. I'm starting to see it. Oh, look, I got extra ear growing right there. I see it.
Yeah.
It's like a mole or mutant.
Iron Chance. I'm the motherfucker that was in that red fucking tank top in that fucking video.
Once again, nobody knows. Okay.
Yeah, that's me. I was that dude that was in that tank
He thinks everybody was watching a video with him in a red tank top so much that you would be able to. I'm that motherfucker.
top that you fucking posted about over on Twitter. And I am going to clear the fucking air for you right now. And if you want the original video, you're more than welcome to message me here on Facebook. I'll even download it and email it to you. I have no fucking problem downloading this video and emailing it to you. But
Still don't have a fuck clue what he's talking about.
I'll tell you right now, you need to take that fucking bullshit fucking post on Twitter right the fuck down right.
Now he's talking about his own post?
Yeah, that Twitter post, he wants him to take it the fuck down right fucking now.
Right, well, so I guess he probably tried to take it down, but once it's out there, it's the internet, right? It's out there forever.
Whatever that Libs of TikTok is, it's supposed to be a big site. That's who got him.
Who got him?
Libs of TikTok.
Yeah, that's who. When I showed the first clip, that's who was that from. The actual threat to the authorities was from. Credit to Libs of TikTok. That's who got him.
Now, and here's why, man. Because when I said
hey, Chance, you don't have one. Every woman in existence.
about ICE, that was in defense of my fucking family.
ICE in defense of his fucking family that no one threatened.
No
one threatened his family. He just put out a preemptive, if you even think about threatening me, motherfucker.
I said was this: if ICE were to engage my family, and
nothing is better, Scott, than hearing a dumb person, like you said, doubling down. Hearing a dumb person that thought he made sense in the first place, and now he's going to try to make it doubling down, like you said, making sense of something that made no fucking sense. I love this in Scott's hole.
ICE agents are actually considered a fucking terrorist group. They have literally taken.
So I guess we should all get online. We should all go in and get in front of our camera in his thinking and do this. We'll do what he did. Right?
Innocent people.
This is what a normal person would do.
Innocent families and throw them into fucking camps. Wake the fuck up. You take shit way out of fucking.
Oh, that's what it is. He's afraid he's going to be pulled away from his step parents and all that. He's afraid he's going to be taken to a camp or some shit.
Context.
They try to get rid of him. They can't get rid of his ass.
And what I said was this: when it comes to ICE, you are legally not required if you are a U.S. citizen, and they are terrorizing your.
Now, good point, Wedo Killer. Perry might be a dumbass, but he makes more sense than Cyrax.
Shut the fuck up.
Family.
Found somebody you're actually smarter than, Perry.
You do not have to let them into your fucking house if they are threatening or terrorizing your fucking family, dude.
You might be, if they think you're foreign, it might be an alien, but you're not. These are not the drones they're looking for.
Human rights chopped up for a video that I made.
Maybe Cyrax is posing as a human.
In defense of my
ooh, maybe Scott. You know, we should think of things that somebody that might threaten us, and do a preemptive video for about it. Just think of anything in the world that might threaten you, and just throw out a video about it. We should do that.
Family. I have pure fucking defense for my family, and you want to sit there and go, oh, look at the
So Mr. Nobody means, yes, the Goblin. We are watching a Chance, the rocket scientist, try to talk his way out of the terrible statements he was making yesterday, the idle threats or whatever from ICE that no one was threatening his family with. Yeah.
So they're gonna be like, oh, the fuck I ain't. And said, I'm not one of your little fucking followers. I'm not just gonna sit there and fucking roll over for you like a little dog.
But I think Widow Killer says they need some Space Force ICE for this motherfucker.
The last thing you need to learn who lives on TikTok is that
that's a pretty big site. They put somebody on there, they get some traction.
You don't get away with shit. Like, seriously.
That puts it out in the mainstream, boy. That a little bit.
Man, you need to learn with me is this. I don't take shit from nobody. Especially not some fucking wannabe fucking on the fucking internet, bro. Like, seriously.
He don't take shit from nobody after he just got his Xbox bricked again.
Exactly. Mr. Nobody Meme says his music gives you brain damage.
Old school, all right?
His scary beats,
I
right?
was raised to defend your fucking family no matter fucking what. Family
That nobody threatened.
over everything. And it's always family first above all else. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck if you're ICE. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's what that video was really about. Me defending my fucking family from a bunch of fucking terrorists that have harmed innocent
American citizen.
See, it sounds good to say you're defending your family, but your family isn't under attack.
Right. Yeah, so that just shows you that he's so eager to fight. He don't even care what the fight is about, Scott. He's just in fuck you, fight, fuck the world, fighting promo mode.
Yeah.
People. Well, yes, there are ICE agents looking for Somalians all over the country. I will give those ones that.
He's okay with that. Don't come for my funky ass.
Give them that. There are some ICE agents that are looking for Somalians. I will give them that. But no fucking goddamn United States citizen deserves to be harassed, deserves to be attacked, deserves to be ripped away from their
I don't care if you're ice,
family,
brother. I don't care if you're slow. I don't care if you're slush.
If you would wake the fuck up.
Widow Killer said, I'm your captain. I'm the captain now. I'm your captain. I'm Somali pirate.
You actually fucking see what's really up.
Ah, look, my got it too. There you go. See, there you go. She got it. We're thinking the same fucking thing. I'm your captain now. No, he's the captain now. I'm your captain.
Fucking TikTok
fucking
and jack your fucking
That's why she's
jaw.
a lovely
Wake
mind. That's
the
why we say,
fuck
oh
up
my.
with the TikTok and realize that video that you have, it was edited. I mean, come on, let's be honest.
Now here's the back roll. Now here's the backpedaling.
You're a failed fucking LA realtor that decided to sell fucking news and bullshit to make fucking money. Because you decided actually having a real...
He thinks, wow, you like, bro, he is like gold by himself, Scott. You don't have to like clip shit he says together to make him sound like a fucking idiot. He does it all by himself, right?
Right.
He's accusing Libs of TikTok of editing that down, what he said.
Well, and I've seen it, and it's good edits, man. It didn't take. It says they edited out the boring parts and just put what he said. What he said. It was a good edit. I got the full version.
I thought he was going to claim AI if anything else, but he claimed just editing.
The job was too fucking hard. So you decided
now I want a
to sell
South Park episode where the gang goes to Somalia to become pirates.
And people like me that are just speaking our fucking piece and how we fucking feel. It's called freedom of speech.
Wow.
So to you, libs of TikTok, all I have to say is one thing.
Drinking his grog. He's a pirate.
Sludge.
Sit and rotate, because I ain't rolling over for you.
Oh, that's a classic, Scott.
You ain't stopping me. You ain't shutting me down.
I am who you think you are.
Ever. I'm the motherfucker that don't roll over and take
Who
shit
you think you are, I am.
from nobody. Or post something again, maybe you need to start checking your fucking facts. And actually do your fucking research on shit.
Mai says, I'm scared, like legit. It's all right, Mai. We're down in Scott's hole. Once we crawl out of Scott's hole, this won't exist no more, girl. Don't be scared. Let's just finish watching this. We only got about 40 seconds to go.
So, to libs of TikTok, see, you're below me. I'm a fucking worldwide known name.
He's a worldwide known. He's bigger than Libs a TikTok site, son. He's bigger than TikTok up in this piece.
Here, you're down here. You ain't on God mode level. You ain't on my level.
What a camera and the internet does, Scott. My God.
You will never be on this level of being a
Look at that level right there.
fucking God.
You better level up, y'all. You better get like Sierra up
And
in this
that's your
piece.
fucking problem. Your fucking ego is so fucking big that you can't see past your own bullshit. But me, I'm enjoying my life, so sit and rotate.
Sit and rotate, he says, Scott. Oh, shit. No, he didn't. Whoa.
You mad, bro?
Apparently he is mad, bro. Oh, my God.
You mad,
He
bro?
basically just said the same stuff again.
What's that, buddy?
He basically just said the same things again. He doubled down on it.
Yeah, basically he did. Right. That was right. Yeah, he just can't help himself, Scott, because it almost sounded like a little bit of a backpedal there. Like you guys edited that together to make me look like a fool. Like meanwhile, all you got to do is just totally lift his stuff off of Twitter. You don't have to edit. You don't have to what do you think that you think this face is a special effect or something? Like holy shit, man. His genes had a terrible fight before they came together to create him. It looks like I'm guessing that his family tree doesn't have branches, FJM. It grows straight up, if you know what I'm saying, son. You know what I'm saying? That thing grows straight up. Go get. Mr. Nobody Meme says he's in God mode. That's right, you gotta get in that God mode. I think Mai has a proper solution too. I think she has the remedy for all of this. The lovely Mai steps in and says,
he needs some milk.
He just needs a little milk, a little protein, a vitamin D. Articulate John says, what manner of creature is this? Well, we are down in Scott's Hole, and we're going to smoke a bowl one more time before we crawl out of there and get on to other fun stuff. Matt says, I seen a video of Cyrax cowering to some cops because he showed his wang online. Yeah. Exactly. So, right. But when they're not around, this is what you get. You know this, Matt. You know Cyrax. You get promo mode. This boy was raised by the WWE on nights and weekends. I'm telling you. My locale is Ernie Shell, Scott. He's nuts, too.
I'll have to check him out. That's a new name to me.
Check out Ernie Shell, Mr.
Ernie
Nobody
Shell.
Memes. Well, since our Mr. Nobody Memes is here and he likes locales, why don't we double back and show one? Because not everybody watches BF Live the Vibe every day, although you should. Why don't I go back to our box and I'll run that video real quick. I'll show Mr. Nobody Memes and everybody that maybe wasn't around the other day. I'll show him your latest entrant. A person maybe we'll see him more here in Scott's Hole segment, Scott. And that is, I'm going with Stephen Dawson.
Yeah.
The British Jake Hudson, I said that yesterday, and you said other people said that, Scott.
Right.
Maybe,
Yeah.
Let's see if Mr. Nobody Memes, what he thinks about this guy. Go talk about him.
Yeah, this one, he received a package in the mail. This guy's from across the pond, so he's got that accent. But he received a package in the mail, and you'll see what he got.
It's like Jake with a British accent, if you will, folks. Or let me know what you think this is. But this is Scott's latest person I think we're going to be seeing more of in Scott's Hole from across the pond. It's Stephen Dawson. He's got an accent. He probably on the autism scale. He's in Scott's Hole.
Good afternoon, everybody. I got sent this for the post this afternoon and all that. I got sent this for the post and all that. I don't know who thinks it's funny to send me this. I mean, this is a bag of fucking shit. Okay? Send me that for the fucking post, for fuck's sake.
Send me a bag of shit in the post, for fuck's sake.
And how did they get my address? I've got no idea. I think it's funny to send me that for the post and all that. I don't like things sent for the post like that and all that. It wasn't a gift from what's the name anyway, because she don't send me gifts anyway. No, she doesn't. No.
There you go, Scott. Oh my God, see it, so like I said, he kind of has that Jake-ish kind of body style kind of quality to him. What is up, guys?
What's up, guys?
What is up, guys?
Hey,
Buyeth the wayeth.
By the way.
I know. It even makes Articulate John makes a good point. An English accent even makes this guy sound smart. Anyone sound smart. So this is Stephen Dawson. I'll roll it one more time. I'm gonna smoke my bowl, and then we'll run the element for Scott's Hole, and then we'll get on to other fun for hour number 3 of BF Live the Vibe 3-hour fun Friday extravaganza. Stephen Dawson in Scott's Hole.
Everybody, I got sent this for the post this afternoon and all that. I got sent this.
Yeah, other than like mixing his words, Scott, he does kind of sound smarter than us. Like he's got got sophistication that we don't. What the fuck's up with
For the
that?
post and all that. I don't know who thinks it's funny to send me this. I mean, this is a bag of fucking shit. Send me that for the fucking post, for fuck's sake. I don't think it's funny and all that. And how did they get my address? I've got no idea.
Anybody ever send
think
you
it's
shit?
funny Just send me that for the post and all that. I don't like things sent for the post like that and all that. It wasn't a gift from what's her name anyway, because she don't send me gifts anyway. No, she doesn't. No.
Wowzy, wow. So there you go. How about one more? You know, I didn't get a chance to play our second fantastic song that was created by the musical genius that is Chris Popke. When we started doing Scott's Hole, he did two versions. Not only the one that I'm going to play on the element on the way out, but he also did this one with specific instructions of what we do down in the hole.
Down in Scott's hole. Smoking a bowl. Down in Scott's hole.
Tapping out.
Smoking a bowl.
Funniest shot.
But Tammy's ways have been
God.
It's not God.
Do you understand me?
It's just Scott down in Scott's hole.
Do you understand me?
I understand we were just in Scott's hole.
Tammy makes Scott hard. Start fox in his yard. Tammy lives in a truck. Scott's down to fuck. Low cat tipping. Low cat tipping. Low cat tipping.
Ending hour number 2 and beginning hour number 3 of 3 hours of daily content. It's BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 466. We just crawled out of Scott's hole. That was a lot of fun, man. That I'm telling you, I always say, as long as there's people like him that have video cameras and there's the internet, we will always have content for BF Live The Vibe and Scott's hole. Go over if you didn't get enough of that and you can't believe it and you don't believe that there's other people out there that exist in the world like that. Scott has so many of them. He makes like 70 clips of it. 70 clips, right, Scott?
Yeah, 70 clips to make one compilation, and there's 16 compilations.
16, and you're coming up with number 17, right?
Yeah, I got like 3 more made, but I'm going to try to monetize the channel, and I'm trying to figure out what to put behind the paywall and this and that. And
he's got a plan over there for the Angry Iguana 112 channel. He and his friend, the Angry Iguana 112. That's where you can see long forms of that stuff. If you want to see the police visit Cyrax's house multiple times, or if you want to come back on some of the stuff we do in Scott's hole during the show, you can check it out there anytime at Scott's sites right there. Him and his friend, the Angry Iguana 112, and the Prop Master 69 is probably where maybe some Bro Dog stuff and some older content exists right there. There you go. For Scott.
The Daniel Larson thing was, the Cyrax thing was so big yesterday, no one reported on Daniel Larson. So I don't know what happened to him on his court date.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you count on the whole local community. And wow, Cyrax was the guy. Maybe we'll find out about him. And we got to see what John thinks about this threat, because I have a feel John's going to run with this whole FBI threat or ICE threat and all this stuff too, buddy.
Yeah, actually, John's kind of stepped down from it. He said on his last live show, he thinks that he don't want to be a part of what the new things going on in Cyrax. He could see it coming, because it is the escalation trolling level, the boots on the ground, the people that vandalize his house and stuff.
Yeah,
it is getting pretty bad, man. Because they're blowtorching his car, throwing bricks through the window.
I don't go.
Tore his internet off the wall twice in the last week. I think John thinks it's starting to get a little bit out of hand. So he's going to do videos on it, but not be as involved in the trolling, I guess.
Yeah, because he don't want to be culpable in any of it. I understand that, Scott is getting carried away. Well, we are here for like a Polar Vortex Friday, everybody, on BF Live The Vibe. We're going to be hanging around here for at least another hour show. And then tomorrow and all weekend, you'll be able to join us for shows. So hopefully, I don't want you to get snowed in, but if you are snowed in, at least you can hang out with us and we can huddle up in the chat family and keep warm together. But make sure you have everything you need, because it's coming, folks. You got to
get the bread and milk.
You got it, what you need? I was at the store yesterday.
Bread and milk.
This is what they were doing.
I got to get the bread and milk. I got to get the bread and milk.
They were doing it, Scott.
I got to get the bread and milk. I got to get the bread and milk.
They said snow.
They did.
I gotta get the bread milk.
You gotta.
Oh
Get
my
it, Vic.
God. I gotta get the bread milk. I gotta get the bread milk. Oh my God.
You gotta get the bread and milk, Vic. And everybody, you got your bread and milk? Did you catch BF Live the Vibe yesterday when the one and only Canada's most famous weatherman, Frankie McDonald, stopped in for a little kind of forecast, a podcaster forecast update about he said we're all going to get it basically, Scott, right?
Yep.
But he said Gino's going to get this amount of snow and Bass Guy's going to get a certain amount of snow. Shout out to Frankie McDonald. So get your Pepsi, order your pizzas like Frankie says, get your batteries and your radios. Bro Dog for President checked in when we were doing some segments right here and said, help, I fell in Scott's hole and can't get out. It's dark in here. All right, Bro Dog, we got you. We're coming.
We're going to have to start doing a head count when we come out.
Yeah, do a head count and make sure you don't leave anyone in your hole. Bro Dog for President says, if we're going to cuddle to keep warm, is it more effective if we are all naked? Hey, whatever float. Yeah. Whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote, as they say in the Outkast song. Terry Nee says, I just went to Walmart for a tire repair. Turned and arrived. You mean you just turned back and went back? 14 here. Turned, arrived. I got to clear that up. I think he just had a stroke in the middle of that, so I don't know. I just went to Walmart for tire repair. Turned around. I think maybe he said turned around, maybe.
Yeah.
14 degrees there already, Terry Nee. Ooh, and he is just like north of me. Gimme Bezos checks in on a Friday and says, in San Antonio, it's 64. Tomorrow, it will be 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Turn around, Terry Nee says. So Terry Nee showed us the other day that his dog, Scott, bit his tire, right?
Oh, yeah.
Do I have dog tire in my live folder? Let's see what I got in here. Oh, it's got something coming in from Terry Nee. Let me see. Where's dog tire? How about T-I-R-E? There we go. Yes, Terry Nee told us that his dog. And we were like, what? His dog bit his tire, Scott. So I think that's why Terry Nee had to go to the Walmart. Bob was like, what kind of dog is that? Hey, what kind of dog? What is that? 10 inches? Hey-oh. Not until I get there, Terry Nee. Hey-oh. Terry Nee said he's expecting 10 inches, and I said, not till I get there. See what I did? Oh. Hello, Frisco. Let me hit that one. We're having fun here on a Friday. This is what I love. Hello, Frisco. All right. This is what I love to do. Mine's checking in with our own version of the Frankie McDonald podcast chat family weather and says, first he says he's so cute, but what she was trying to say, it's that it's freezing 54 here. Well, you must be in an area that you are accustomed to warm temperatures because we don't consider 54 freezing. It's 41 where I'm checking in, Scott, from right now. He's so cute. I guess he's Bro Dog for President says it's negative 30 Fahrenheit here. Wow. 5 tires, $1,000, says Terry Nee.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I mean, for like any kind of other than even some of the tiny car tires, Scott, they're over $100 per tire. So when you get up into having like these SUVs, mid-sized vehicles, and pickup trucks, definitely you're lucky if you can get $250 a tire. It seems like 5 tires, $1,000. So Terry got like a bargain right there. Wow, 5 tires, $1,000. Check it out. All right. Well, why don't we continue having fun here on BF Live the Vibe? Because that's what we're here for. Why don't we have a little pizza party, Scott? Let me run this little video for you. Because let's have a pizza party. We can cut it up enough for everybody with this next video I got. I bet we can cut it down for as many slices as we need in the chat family. Check this out. A water jet pizza cutter.
7-slice pizza.
I never saw this. I've never seen this. Obviously, people know you can cut steel and everything with water. So obviously, you can cut pizza.
First thoughts? Oh, it cuts you out a cardboard plate as well.
That is unbelievable.
You sure you don't want the first bite? Look at how perfect that sausage is cut. A pizza cutter would just smash that and it'd probably fall off onto the other piece. Perfect 7-slice pizza.
Water jet pizza, Scott. It probably blasted through there so fast it never even absorbed in the pizza. You see that perfect cuts and all that stuff?
I don't know how many times I reached to get that pizza. I wanted just those right toppings, and I pull it back, And from the top and stick to the other piece.
Yep, and you end up doing, and then you go, "Oh, I should have took that one, son of a bitch."
Yeah.
If I would have known that, absolutely, Scott, you're not wrong, 100% about that. Yeah, they those toppings don't come up right. Absolutely. Perry spends $5,000 on just one tire. He really does.
Shut the fuck up.
He just loves. He would just prefer us the money that we're going to give to him. We're just going to write a check to his mechanic to get his car smogged and tires and everything. Fuck yeah, Andrew says Matt Problems checking in. Matt, he's over there live. Are you?
Yes.
You're having your own party over there, aren't you, Andrew?
We're doing both.
Okay, you fuck internet whore, Andrew. Son of a bitch. Andrew's right. We are doing it. We're doing it and we're having it at the same time. Wait a minute. Who's that?
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
Well, I do. What are you talking about? Wait a minute.
We're doing it.
We're doing it and we're having it at the same time, hanging out with Scott. Andrew, sometimes when we can distract him from doing his own show on Andrew the Giant 96 channel, and then we sit back with him backstage, Scott, and boo-hoo. I'll never get my gear. They'll never let me do lives anymore. I can't do anything. So there he is right there.
I need a new charger cable.
Whatever the problem du jour is of the week. Well, how about this? We're going to keep having fun here up until the 3 o'clock hour. Why don't we check in, since we were just talking about that knucklehead who is Perry Caravello? Why don't I go into my vault and also go over to Perry Caravello Live on Twitter X, since he's off for a whole month, and there's a couple Perry heads in here. Why don't we go over? I'll go use a camera outside of apartment 102, and let's get into a little midday Perry talk. Perry Talk is the segment we're going to get down with right here in the middle of the day. Since that fat bastard is, we abuse him so much that he can afford to take off for one entire month. I guess we're going to do a little Perry Talk right here, since we don't have any live shows. Yeah, last night, Scott, they did have a premiere. That's the best thing about Perry being off, is that you can catch up to some old streams that maybe we didn't see the first time.
Right.
So I did see a little bit of the Smiling Friends stream that they had last night. This was from January of 2022. So it's funny hearing, so in some ways he's different. He looks different and everything, Scott, but then he's also still crying like a bitch banshee and saying the same kind of not allowed and all that shit. Let's go over here to Twitter X. And then when we're done catching up on Twitter X, I'll show you what I have in my personal vault. But I like that they're showing some old stuff here on Twitter X as well. Some of the old antics from Perry Caravello. Perry Talk Vault right here. We left off on that one, the best solo artist male. Which means basically he jerk off videos, I guess. Let's see. Oh, the twerk lessons. Let's see Perry twerking, Scott. Now, Wendy was the only person I ever saw get Scott Fitzpatrick to twerk. But let's see who got Perry to twerk on Perry Talk. What the fuck is
$5 for Perry to twerk for 10 seconds?
Wasn't twerking like
Arch, drop. Arch, drop. Arch, drop.
Oh.
Ready? 6, 7,
oh my God,
Scott. Drop.
Perry's dropping it like it's hot, man.
Still arching the back, and then 4 the second one. So here we go. I'm gonna drop down first. Ready? 6, 7, 8, down, 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 down.
No, I don't know.
He got stuck on the second down.
I got you guys. Ready?
He heard down, second down. He was like, nope, I'm out.
The idea, Perry.
He's humping.
That's thrusting.
Yeah, Scott. He's just fucking the air, yeah.
10 seconds, please.
All right, let's watch it one more time.
$25 for Perry to twerk for 10 seconds.
Wasn't twerking like
Arch, drop. Arch, drop. Arch, drop. Ready? 6, 7, 8, and then drop it. Up, drop. Up, drop it. Still arching the back, and then 4 the second one. So here we go. I'm gonna drop down first. Ready? 6, 7, 8, down, 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 up.
No, I don't know how to do that.
Up, up. Cool? You wanna see it on this side too? I got you guys. Ready? Here we go.
I think you get the idea, Perry.
Like this?
No, that's thrusting. After the your butt. Yeah. 10 seconds, please.
There you go. So that's Perry.
$25 for Perry to twerk.
That's Perry doing his thing over there on Perry. Yeah, so twerking, Scott, but you didn't need all them lessons. You just got right to it. As soon as Wendy asked you, you jumped right up, man. That was a great moment here on BF Live The Vibe. Scott Fitzpatrick twerking, if you've never seen that. That was my welcome video, the first video when you come to my channel for the longest time. I just changed it recently where Wendy makes you twerk. But I have a very sad and stupid diaper story as our next selection on Perry Talk right here on BF Live The Vibe. Just catching up with the latest antics on Twitter X of Perry Caravello since he's off for a month. We'll watch some of these. I'll show you a video or two from my vault and play you an exclusive Chris Popke Perry Caravello live track you only hear on The Vibe right here.
Do you wear the diaper ever off stream?
Occasionally, I do it on a long road trip.
Okay.
So I don't have to stop and go pee.
Oh, that's right. He drove down to his friend Dirty Dirk's one time for a party, and he drove down to St. He's like in inland San Diego, like almost like in the desert. So he drives down there, and then he gets in the guy's house, and he uses the bathroom, and then he takes his diaper off.
Oh, yes, Scott, this story. Do you remember where he leaves it? Yeah.
Leaves it in the trash in the bathroom.
In a trash, so in a little, you imagine like a little half bathroom, or even if it's a full bathroom. For those that don't follow, this is supposed to be a grown adult man. He wears adult diapers, and he went over his friend's house, and with no shame in his game, with a full ass diaper, he does the following. Let's watch it from the beginning now. This is about Perry, a full ass diaper, and what he does with it.
Do you wear the diaper ever off stream?
Occasionally, I do it on a long road trip.
Okay.
So I don't have to stop and go pee.
Oh, that's right. He drove down to his friend Dirty Dirk's one time for a party, and he drove down to St. He's like in inland San Diego, like almost like in the desert. So he drives down there, and then he gets in the guy's house, and he uses the bathroom, and then he takes his diaper off and throws it in the trash in the bathroom.
Probably weighed 5 pounds.
Trash can that you
Scott. Right. So imagine how big an adult diaper is. Imagine how big that is, and then he pisses it, and then leaves it in one of the tiniest, like, you know how those cans are? They're for like little tissues and stuff. It's not like a kitchen can or a yard can, you freaking heathen. Here you go.
In your bathroom, and then Perry just goes about his normal, activities, sees nothing wrong with this, and then Dirk's wife had to tell Dirk that your friend Perry left his disgusting urine-soaked diaper in our bathroom and stinking up the house, and then Dirk had to have it.
And this was after the pizza delivery poop incident where we had to teach him that it was inappropriate to take a shit. He got fired for being a delivery person. He didn't see the problem in shitting in somebody's house. And hey, man, here's your pizza. Can I shit in your bathroom? So he doubles down and now he just leaves a pissy diaper in it.
Talk with Perry. That, hey,
a true credent,
you can't leave
as Matt describes,
adult diaper in our home where there's other people. And they had family members. It was like some family party.
It was very.
You wonder if he has piss stains on his driver's seat. You've seen that piss stain cushion, Widow Killer. There's no way, especially after this trip right here, Scott. That seat has to be piss soaked, much like it has to be. No doubt about it.
Stupid, very sad and stupid. But I get it.
I mean, you get it in a situation like you put it.
Perry Caravello Lopez.
It's like an animal. Like it goes. You put it in a bag and then you throw it outside somewhere. You put it in the trunk of your car.
Right. That's what I do from now on.
From now on, it takes you embarrassing yourself and your best friend and his wife having to tell you. The bathroom was off the dining room, if I remember correctly. That's right. Widow Killer, being a big Perry head, knows that Perry Caravello famously was a pizza delivery driver back in his younger days, and he had that feeling, Scott. He had that overwhelming feeling. So he said, here's your pepperoni. Can I drop a hot deuce in your house? And they said, yeah. I'm sure they didn't say that. He said, can I use your bathroom? And the bathroom was right next to the dining room. And as they're sitting there trying to enjoy their pizza, his shit is emanating.
Shut the fuck up.
And he still to this day doesn't understand. He said they designed the house wrong, Scott. He says, well, who designs their house like that? And FYI, Scott, I'm monitoring Andrew's live stream.
Yeah.
And he's over there literally asking, "Do you guys like Perry Caravello?" and I answered him in his chat, Scott. I'm over there fucking with him in his chat, saying, "Yeah, I saw Perry Caravello on Perry Talk. You knucklehead." Unbelievable. We make a joke about him lifting my show, but he's actually doing it live, actively right now. This one is called "It Was the Pizza," Scott. And I know Matt and maybe Widow Killer, I lost track when they were doing this, Scott, of how many pizzas. They were putting them everywhere. They were putting them in the credenza, under the cushions, under the bed. And then after a while, I think there were some that we legit forgot. Some we might have forgot on purpose. But this is when they found one of the pizzas, one of the frozen pizzas that was placed in there and maybe found a few months later.
Never again! Never again out of my home!
There, the credenza ones in his shirt, Scott.
Oh, God! Oh.
This was after, I think these were put here many months before, and then somebody said, "Hey, Perry, did you ever," it was a super chat or something, "Perry, did you ever get that pizza out of the credenza, out of your shirt drawer?" And he goes, "There better not be a fucking pizza in my credenza in my shirt drawer." And then the following happens.
Oh, God! Oh, son of a bitch!
This was amazing. I was watching when this happened.
He's never again out of my home! Look at this shit!
What is that?
Pizza's been in my drawer for ages! And one of the pizza's now shit!
Where did you find that?
In my drawer underneath shirts!
Why do you keep pizzas in your drawer? Wait, can I see it? Wait, please.
I got them trash with this thing and I gotta throw it outside.
Can I see
Oh, and then don't he put it? I think he made it. I think he doubled down, Scott.
It's his poison!
Because I think he ground it up in the disposal, which just makes it just kind of go in the air. All you gotta do is throw it away. Oh, there it is. I thought he put one down in disposal, but they. Oh my God! How many of those pizzas were forgotten about until they weren't forgotten about? Ooh. Never negotiate with a terrorist or a terrorist, Scott.
Right.
Now, I saw a little story. It wasn't much of an update, but we were talking about the Poison shirt. Reminds me of the fact there's supposed to be a 40th Poison reunion tour, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
And they were talking about how Bret Michaels wanted 6 out of every $1, and he didn't really shy away from it. But they said that it's the negotiations still could be kind of open. Terry Neat says Poison. He quickly said sucks. He said. So yeah, but they are saying, Scott, there's certain deadlines that if you don't have a deal by the winter, you're not going to make it out by the fall or whatever whatever season you're trying to make it out on. So you got to pre-plan this. But at any rate, never negotiate with maybe Bret Michaels, who wants 6 out of every $1 to every one of the bandmates, and never negotiate with a terrorist on Perry Talk.
Come on, we got a lot of people watching tonight.
I don't give a who's watching!
$25 to stack all of the sandwiches you got together. So that's all of the McDonald's sandwiches.
I'm not having anything from McDonald's!
2 minutes later.
My phone, you mother... I'm not eating anymore! I don't want to touch it!
Why is he yelling in the bags? He's like yelling at the food. I don't want to eat this fucking food!
Bullshit sandwiches!
Stack them. And then
2 minutes later.
Like Scooby-Doo or Dagwood.
How about this? Go yourself.
Okay.
I don't want anything to do with McDonald's. I want nothing to do with their food. I want nothing to do with their shit sandwiches again. Get the off my goddamn stream right now, you son of a bitch.
It's $100 for you to remove the shirt. You must wash it in the dishwasher for a full cycle and need visual confirmation.
He loves his shirt, Scott.
Yeah. That's $100. That's a lot of money just to wash a shirt.
Not gonna happen. You can throw that $100 in the garbage. Goodbye.
Come on.
Goodbye.
$100.
Ever. You son of a bitch. Go.
Look, you can't force him to take money, Scott. You can't force him to take money, but we abuse him so much that he can refuse money. I know that's from years ago, but he can refuse money, Scott, and afford to take off a whole month. How abused is he really is the question that I ask. Oh, does this roll? That was just a picture of from Simon Salty or whatever, but there was like a clip of that where that's what he kind of imagining right there. Salty and a mustard. Technically, the last time Perry got any action.
Shut the fuck up.
He got cartoon action. Was the last time he got any kind of action on here. Oh, Perry's in a tattoo shop. Uh-oh. Perry Caravello says, it says right here, the next place that should be investigated for fraud. Mark Mahoney's Shamrock Tattoo Shop. This is where he probably got the scroll of shame. This fucking thing of lies.
Shut the fuck up.
The scroll of lies is what he has right there. That's where he got it. So don't go there. Skateboarder question mark, Scott. Perry.
Oh yeah.
Perry's dropping in on Perry Talk on the Vibe. Let's see how this ends. He looks like he's taking a shit already. Oh shit. Oh, you go. Oh, the sun is a pain. Look at this pro boarder. Look at this guy. Widow Killer.
Gets a glare.
I figured it was Widow Killer. Oh, there he went. Not a bad little run right there. He looks like a gay, overweight, like RoboCop with all those pads on though. Look at the knee. Look at the fat knee pads, the fat wrist pads, and the elbow pads, Scott. He looks like he's got half of like a Halloween costume on or something.
You all right?
Look at this guy. Ain't a fucking pad on him, Scott. You show off.
This is the sun.
Oh, because you know, Scott, the whole time people have been skateboarding in Southern California, sun has never been an element that we're, you know. No. Only Perry is the one that can't figure. Meanwhile, that guy's zooming around him.
He's wearing sunglasses.
Right. Come on, keep the momentum up, fat ass.
Yeah, it gets a glare.
I like how to look at the guy across. He's dropping in, Scott. He's like, fuck that guy.
We got a board.
Here you go. Zoom by him.
He's dropping in.
Show him up, old man.
I'm surprised he's able to climb out of the bowl.
Yeah, this right here. Look at this dude. He's like, fuck. Look at this. That's the fastest I ever seen him move, Scott. There you go, little Perry. Skateboarder. I don't know about that. He's a fake boarder. Uh-oh. The bank job. Why do I... Oh, this was that old movie that he was in, I think. Old horrible movie I think that Perry was in from back in the day, The Bank Job on Perry Talk. It'd be funny if the other guy was in his late 60s or 70s. Well, he did look like white-haired Widow Killer. He did look a bit like he could have been on the older side. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I think he had a white beard.
He did, Scott. He was like, hey, man, look at this, my fuck you. It was like a whole fuck you drive-by kind of thing. But let's watch some of this great acting from the early days of Perry Caravello. The bank job or the blow job?
Carmine. Hey, Carmine. Come on, Carmine, come to the door, Carmine. Oh, thank God, please, Carmine, please. Come on. Yeah, you gotta have it. No, come on. Whoa. Hey, come on.
Ooh, look at him, Doc.
Stay after me, okay? I did this job with Kenny when I kind of set him up, and I went away for 2 months, and he kind of was supposed to go away for 2 years, but it didn't last. He's out. And so now he's after me. And I just need your help, listen. I've known you for
This
so
guy's
long.
too cool, man.
An ounce, maybe. Book me up, a half ounce.
You owe me $5,000. Tomorrow, I want $3,000 in $100 bills.
Right.
Make it an ounce. You got it. I'll go out. I'll sell it. I'll put it in a nickel.
Shit. I'm not gonna help you any longer.
Just hook me up
till you pay me.
I will.
A portion of what you owe me.
Okay.
I've seen better acting at a tough acting to necking, says Chris Rock.
I'll pay you $2,000 tomorrow if you just give me a half ounce today.
That's $3,000 tomorrow because you owe me $5,000.
Okay.
I actually would like $5,000 tomorrow.
$3,000 tomorrow. Give me an ounce today.
No.
Come on.
Out of here.
No, come on.
Out of here.
How about
Uh-oh. Can serious now.
God damn it.
Same goddamn it. Scott.
Right.
This was that close to being a gay porn. Oh shit. when I first saw the graininess of it and knew that Perry was in it with a guy with a vest, I'm thinking, where's this going? Is this gonna be one of those Perry videos or something? But yeah, so last night, this was on. Like I said, even though he's off the whole month of January, you can catch up on some older streams. This one's from 3 years ago. Actually, 4 years ago now. Perry Caravello Live Smiling Friends stream. There you go. There's the link for that. Let's watch about jealousy does not give you prosperity. Let's go. This is some interaction with the piece of shit that he's dumped way too many thousands of dollars in on Perry Talk. We're going to wrap up Perry Talk with probably this. Actually, I'll go in my vault and show you what I got in there. So let's keep having fun. Let's see what this one is.
Look at this bullshit! This fucking magnet bullshit! It's all a fucking lie! You motherfucker, this is a lie!
I love gay porn. Driver is gay. No one knows I'm gay. There you go. Let me see. I know somebody else that's gay too. A couple of guys that are gay. Let me see. Here you go.
I'm gay.
That for your stream, Andrew.
I'm gay.
There you go. Put that there.
Lie! You son of a bitch! And look at this shit! Look at this! Fucking follow me to a gay bar! Fucking lie!
Follow me to a gay bar. Deep Throat King.
Fucker!
Fuck you.
Lie! Get
that shit on my car.
I love it. All the magnets. Look at this shit.
Flaming fucking
This is the best use of car magnets I've ever seen, Scott.
Son of a bitch, I want you fucking dead! I want you fucking dead, you son of a bitch! I want you in the ground fucking dead! You cocksucker!
That jealousy
He just keeps dumping. He got it. Smoggy just dumping money into this piece
I
of
just
shit.
want you fucking dead!
Where's his NAMBLA sticker? Exactly.
All you know how to do is fucking try to make me look like a fucking idiot. When actually it's all you! It looks like
me yelling?
Idiot, you fucking idiot!
But no, I was gonna say, did you get a lot of attention when you were driving around? Were other cars honking at you, like noticing?
Nobody. I took the magnets off before I would leave.
I want to know how long he rode around with them on, Scott. That would be
my
great.
parking space. You think I left them on my car?
Oh, okay. I thought they were.
Knucklehead.
There you go. Little Perry Talk right there. Knucklehead. Uh-oh, Shiki baby. Open sesame, jack off. Let's see let's see why he's dressed like this, Scott.
Look at this bullshit! This I'm not cooking shit!
Oh, I know what this is going to be.
This goddamn thing!
I don't mean tonight.
Yeah.
There's probably an easier way.
If it's hard to open, right?
There's probably some kind of tab you pull or something.
It's called get this.
You gotta turn this and it won't.
Wow. If your gorilla hands can't open it, it must be real.
The can.
Do you pull that off?
You see this? You see that? You gotta turn it. My sweaty palms.
Let's see.
Come on, Shiki baby, you can do it.
There's got to be an easier way to open it, Perry. There's no way.
Did how you open it, you goddamn moron!
Okay.
That yelling.
Because I thought there'd be a better way.
I am your fucking.
Damn, Scott. And he always has problem with anything that's child-proof. Child-proof might as well be Perry-proof, Scott. He always has.
Butter knife so you don't hurt yourself.
Anything you got to like do two functions at one time, coordination, you can't open it. Like squeeze and turn. He can squeeze or turn, but he can't squeeze and turn.
Just like I said.
Shut the fuck up.
Just like I said, huh? There was a pull thing. Wow. So Tom was right again.
Tom was right again. And that's the only reason Perry has a place to live, has a roof over his head. All right, Scott. Well, I'm going to show you some stuff from my Perry vault here as part of Perry Talk. Having fun here, hanging out on the vibe, finishing up this fun week. He was supposed to be dressed as an Indian, but instead he dressed like Bin Laden. He got the wrong kind of Middle Eastern Indian, American Indian. Perry didn't quite get the memo on what kind of Indian he was supposed to be. All right, well, why don't I go to my personal Perry vault now? I enjoy this stuff so much, and I've been doing Perry Talk segment here in the afternoon for a minute. But I got my own collection of Perry videos, my own Perry vault, if you will. So why don't I show you some stuff I have in there? Let's see what I got to now. Ooh, why don't we do this? Let's watch a little bit of this. I hope they do this again soon. This is when Perry plays video games, Scott.
Oh, yeah.
I have video games. I've done a couple video game streams now at this point. I hope maybe some of you hang out one night if you ever see me come over on YouTube or Rumble and hang out for a video game stream. But I watched this, and I was loving what I was seeing, Scott. So look at all these classic games, a lot of them we came up on, right?
Right.
So Tom had him hooked up with this whole system and all, and we were going through and selecting games. So I think we're going to watch Perry play some video games. This is my personal video from my personal Perry vault to wrap up Perry Talk video-wise. Let's watch this. Perry play some video games. I hope they do this again, too, Scott.
Right.
Good old asteroid, see?
It's best to follow the directions. One player.
So it's to left, right.
Oh, you shouldn't move until you have to.
Boy, Scott, you know, I always felt I made a mistake when I moved too soon, buddy. You know, right? You're a veteran at this game because once you get to moving, it changes the whole game up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Then you got to get good at moving. You got to know where your warp button is and know where they're coming
I'll
from.
just sit here with this game up forever.
And the fact that they would come in linear from the other top and bottom of the screen, like they would be equal where they would come in and exit and stuff.
And I'd be over at the skateboard shop just playing this all the time. Okay, so
Oh, you fool.
Good sound on this game, Scott.
Oh, stop it!
And then there was a couple games where you get like kamikaze and you just go fuck it, per turbo. I've done that until you hit something.
Oh, you should use a shield.
Well, you got to do the warp on that game. You do the warp and you end up somewhere. They just pop you up somewhere on the screen randomly. That's what they do on that game. So yeah, it's fun watching Perry play games and try to be coordinated. Perry failing in the tutorial for Tony Hawk Pro Skater was hilarious. Yeah, they tried to play some newer games and they tried to get him to play Tony Hawk and do like he was doing like in real life, go up and down the bowl, and he just couldn't get the sway of and the coordination of the stick and all. Scott couldn't do it. And that was in just the tryout part of it. Wasn't even the game.
Right.
See.
There's a good old thing when you got Tom B was talking about doing Mario Kart with the fans. That would be neat, a Widow Killer. Because I like this, because it's kind of, it makes definitely a different stream because everybody's concentrating on the game, Scott. It isn't so much of the antics and poking at Perry. But you still get to see him like try to function and walk and chew gum at the same time. So there you go. I got a little Perry. See, I told you I got stuff. I told you I got stuff in my own vault right here, my personal vault. Hey guys, you ever watch Perry play video games? There you go. Well, why don't we wrap up this segment the way we always do? I'm super happy to have you guys in the chat family today and the talented Chris Popke. He made me some tracks that I play exclusively here on BF Live The Vibe. This one's about Perry's house. Wrapping up Perry Talk on BF Live The Vibe in the middle of the day.
My house. He's not allowed in my house. No one's allowed in my house. Unless I allow them in my house. Then if I allow them here, they're allowed. My house. My house.
Then they're allowed.
Who the hell, Jagoff?
But if we're lucky, Perry won't call the police on us.
I'm never eating food from that door again!
All right, why don't we move on? We got to still have to do the Friday horoscope to see what the stars have in mind for us with the winter weather and the vortex and all that stuff. We still got that to get to and whatever we can fit in for the rest of the time we're together. But that was today's edition of Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
Perry Talk is the segment we do here from time to time to keep up with the crazy antics. We now need to go in Scott's hole. We like that kind of stuff. We like Perry Caravello, and we love chat family right here. Ooh, I think I should do, did I do the Perry of Death? Everybody likes the Perry of Death. There's right here. Hell yeah. Terry Nee, he's an old school head. He knows what's up from those machine days, Scott. He says so many rolls of quarters. Yeah, it was hard to keep them in roll form because they were all going in the machine, number one. Yeah, Terry. So I was talking about this the other day, Scott, because we go to a place that still has them around here from time to time. And I go right into my old school mode. I start hitting the buttons and putting my fingers in the coin returns. right?
Yeah.
For the free games. A couple times back we went there, and I walked up to games that had a credit on it. I found me a couple quarters in the coin returns. It feels like you hit a jackpot when you find that. It's like you found gold or something.
Yeah.
So, and that, go
I
ahead.
can't remember how we did it when we was kids, but there was some machines where there was some kind of button or something on the top of the machines that you could find, and you'd push it. I can't remember what we did, but we get some free games somehow.
Yeah, right there. Or some of you are lucky the door was open and you knew how to jiggle it. And everybody tried the old wax thread on a quarter
Thread
trick
on
to try
quarter,
to,
yeah.
right? Because before they didn't always have a locking coin return, right? So you could like just dip it in and out and trigger that thing until they got smart and made it lock once that quarter goes past. So everybody tried that trick every now and then because you only had so many quarters. And that's another thing that made you good at the game, Scott, though, right?
Yeah.
It made me concentrate so good on those kind. I'm like, I'm gonna get good at this because you only had so many quarters and you wasn't playing no more.
Right.
You were done for the day or until you got some more quarters. The fat pig steps in and says, sorry I couldn't make it today. Just very busy with work and storm prep. Much love, brother. Yeah, I threw the link out there to Fat Pig to see if he could join us, but he's too good for us, so fuck him. No, thank you, Fat Pig. Thanks for checking in, buddy. Thanks for responding like that. And I hope you get through the storm well. I hope everybody gets through the storm well. And I hope you hang out with me tomorrow night if you're all snowbound. I'm only rooting for you to be snowbound so you can hang out in the chat family tomorrow. Get your drinks, get your smokes, because we're going to hang out tomorrow night at 8:45 East on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel with my bro
Chris fucking Abel?
That's right, and Mrs. Chris Abels and Shawnee and all that stuff. Scott, we had a great time last night. We always tend to, but for whatever reason, when we go over to Rumble, I was playing some like a more hip hop music or something, and Chris was getting all like trying to be all hip hop and stuff, and Liz was embarrassed by it. It was so funny, man. Chris was like dancing and singing, like trying to be sexy and shit to the songs. It was funny. I think I was playing Genuine and shit like that. I was playing My Pony, and Chris was like they were calling him Magic Chris and stuff like that. So you never know which way the show is going to go. But grab what you need to drink and smoke, and be ready to hang out tomorrow night at 8:45 East on 100 Proof Podcasting channel. We go over to Rumble after like 20 minutes or a half hour, and that's where the party gets real silly. And I have a feeling a lot of us are going to be snowbound maybe, so join us. Don't be snowbound alone. Join us tomorrow night at 8:45 East for Replayables. If you're curious about it, the link for 100 Proof Podcasting has been running throughout the entirety of the show. Andrew is getting acknowledged with the gay flag. I think over there by Matt Problems. Yeah, he's gay because he's over there doing his own live. I've been in his chat chitting on him. Hey, Andrew, how you doing over? How's your live going, Andrew?
It's going okay, I guess. So Friday is gonna be boring after this.
Oh, here we're getting a report, Scott. Here we go. Wait a minute. Let me hit this and tell us why. Because are they gonna shove you in a corner? What are they gonna do?
You don't know how. I don't want to
do that on your stream, Andrew. Was he doing that on his stream? Was he telling you, hey guys, on my stream, I'm going to be really bored after this because they're going to take my shit from me, and then I'm going to eat, and they're going to sit me in a room, and I ain't going to be able to do shit until I get to do another live while I'm doing a live. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it, Andrew. All right. Hey, well, how about this, Andrew? I don't know what the weekend or the stars have in mind for you after this show, buddy, or after we get off of here. But I do know a place where I can go that can kind of give us an indication of what the stars have in mind for us for this upcoming weekend. So why don't you guys throw your astrological... Why don't you guys throw your astrological signs in the chat? I'll go over to my horoscope reading desk. I will caress my crystal balls ever so gently to bring you the Friday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Come on, folks. Let's do your horoscopes. Come on. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Oh, hey, here I am. And there you are. And here we are for the Friday edition of BF Live The Vibes Rock You Like a Horoscope, the segment where we read your horoscope and see what the stars have in mind for all of us heading into this weekend. I'm going to run my porn/horoscope reading music to set the proper mood. I'm going to do a crystal ball check. 1, 2. Unlike Andrew, who only has 1 testicle, we only. Oh,
I meant your butthole.
I didn't mean your butthole. I hit the wrong one. Okay, here we go. Right here. Let's go. Hey guys, what's your astrological sign? He's probably doing that in his live right now. I'm going to go over to the chat, and I'm going to see the first one. Barry Woosa, says our friend Matt Problems. Widow Killer says, Frankie McDonald just announced he'll be on Bass Guy's show tomorrow night. It seems like he's always announcing that he's on Bass Guy's show tomorrow night. Widow Killer, I tried to put it in his ear yesterday, Scott, and I said I only hope that when he goes on other shows that he says, BF Live, the Vibe's going to get whatever snow. Like, I hope he drops my name in other shows. I would be honored if Frankie McDonald remembered me enough to drop my name in another show as much as he drops Bass Guy and everyone else in my show. But I digress, and I digest when I'm eating food. Barry Woosa, Mai is laughing. She's ready to go. She's ready to see what the stars have in mind for her coming up in this weekend.
Oh, my.
All right, let's see. 100 Proof Podcasting link. Hang out with us, please, tomorrow night in Replayables. I have a feeling a lot of you, even if you don't have snow, you're going to be so cold, there ain't no need to go outside. So get everything you need to party at home and join us 8:45 tomorrow by clicking on that link. Make your way over there. Pisces, says the lovely Mai. Hey, Mai. I've heard that there's some great people that are Pisces, namely the lovely Mai, Matt, and I don't know why he's smiling. Oh, he's smiling because he's a Pisces. All right. Well, for this guy, too, if I can keep his attention long enough, I will bring them all their Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Here it comes right now. As soon as I sign in with Google, I will bring said horoscope. As a Ute, I almost jumped at a pinball room, in Pottstown while visiting sister. I didn't realize I was in the hood. You almost got jumped at a pinball room. Hey, white motherfucker, what you doing in this neighborhood playing them game, man? You don't belong over here, white motherfucker. What you doing, man? You better get out of here, Tandy. Get the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck you doing over here? White boy lost up in this motherfucker, man. What you doing? I is laughing. If you guys can contribute to the show, it would be greatly appreciated. I love doing it. And I don't want to do anything else, so I rely on that. Taurus, says our friend. Wait a minute, I didn't do Pisces. I was reading some comments, right? I got to get to it. I was waiting for it to load up, Andrew. Andrew, who else is a Pisces?
My Matt
Thanks for buying me time speaking really fast, Andrew. I really appreciate that one, buddy. Thank you. You're a boss. All right, here we go. This is our first one to kick off the weekend edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. This is for the lovely Andrew, Mai, Matt, and all the Pisces joining us today. Your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading is as follows. I thought for now it. Here we go. Pisces, kicking it off. Our external situations rise and fall, Pisces. Give us occasional victories and plenty of chances to learn. Patience is needed when change is slow, and meltdowns do not help you. Practice staying regulated. That is for Andrew. It is for the lovely Mai. It is for the lovely Matt and all of the Pisces joining us today. We're kicking off your... And we move on down the line looking for the next one. The lovely, was that Scott or Andrew that just did that nut sound?
He's doing the pee-pee dance.
He's just nutted himself.
And I don't have my bell near me.
He's got to pee.
Oh no. Wait a minute. Let's try to get Andrew some help in there. Hang on a second.
I know that squirm.
Yep. Yeah, you do, Scott. You do enough podcasting with him. We have a code yellow for Andrew. Could somebody help Andrew? We got a code yellow. Hopefully before it turns to a code brown, please. And code yellow, Andrew. Okay. Let's get on with our next one. And it happens to be Taurus for Just a Guest. For the lovely Wendy Pack and all the other lovely Taurus joining us today, your Friday Taurus Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Communication could be better than usual out in the world, Taurus. Some true understanding could arise. A friend could need support. Don't let fear of your inner gremlins stop you from the self-work to up-level your own life. That is for Wendy Pack. It is for Just a Guess. It is for any and all Taurus joining us today. It is your Friday. Thank you, Justa. The lovely Mai says thank you to me, and I say you're very welcome, Mai. Andrew says, hey, Mai. He says, hey, Mai?
Hey, Mai. How are you?
It's hey now. Hey, Mai. Hey now. Okay. LOL. Here we got. Well, how about this? Where did I have this one still? Oh, here we got.
Oh my!
Did I ever tell you you were beautiful, Mai?
Oh, I thought he was going to say
Oh my!
Do it on Discord right now.
Beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. Sing it to her, Andrew.
You're beautiful. It's true.
All right, I'm going to move on now. We did Pisces for our bro, Andrew. Why don't we move on for our next friend on screen, Scott Fitzpatrick. Fingers crossed for Scott Fitzpatrick, for Juggalette Jen, for Brian Clauder, and any and all Cancers joining us for the Friday reading of the Rock You Like a Horoscope. Here we go, Cancer, fingers crossed. It can be hard to see, but sometimes the problem is us, not them. Financial extremism of any kind could be undermining an alliance. Build in space to handle the world today and keep yourself level. It's for all the Cancers. It's for Scott Fitzpatrick, Juggalette Jen, Brian Clauder. It's your Friday. Did the code yellow pass, Andrew? Are you on your stream telling people that you need to go to the bathroom as well? We still at code yellow?
Yeah.
We're still at code. We are still at code yellow. We are still code yellow before it turns code brown, please. Yes. For your own good.
Yes.
All right, let's get on this. All right, we took care of Scott. Now, we don't have Widow Killer, but Widow Killer normally asks for the lovely space nerd that's missing today. I'm missing all my friends today. Let me put him backstage because he's going to talk about peeing or mumbling or something. I'm going to do two right now. I'm going to do the two that normally Space Nerd would like. She likes Leo and Virgo. The first of two for my friend Space Nerd and any Leos joining us today. The Leo, Rock You Like a Horoscope Reading. A partner could be in a harmonious place. If you're on edge, you might wonder why you're not there too. Co-regulating together, Leo, can help any two mammals, pets, or people balance out. Learn about its benefits of co-regulating together, Leo, for all the Leos. And Space Nerd joining us today, your... The banner I left up, been up all the time. Oh, there we go. Let's move on to the next one. I'm going to move on to the second of two that are normally for our friend Space Nerd who's absent today. And I love reading the second of hers because it's always Virgo. Virgo is for me, the second of two for Space Nerd, and any Virgos joining us today, Tay Boogie Buddy, our Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Virgo, a lot could come together now in health matters or caregiving for someone else. Teamwork and seeing progress both can really help. A financial disagreement could heat up for a few days, Virgo. That is for me. It's for all the Virgos joining us today. It's our Friday. All right, well, we took care of this guy and all the people associated with him. We took care of Cancer for Scott Fitzpatrick. Why don't we do Sagittarius / Sagittarius? Even though our boy Bobby Nick isn't with us today, we have to do a reading for him and any Sagittarius joining us today. Charm and great ideas can take you far, but don't suck up all the oxygen in the room, Sagittarius. Leave space for others to breathe. Fleeing emotions could make your home seem worse than it actually is. That is for my friend Bobby Nick and all the Sagittarius / Sagittarius joining us your Friday. Well, I think unless I see any more come up in the chat, we'll do this again on Monday, because that's when we do them here on BF Live The Vibe. We like to see what the stars have in mind for us on any Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The beginning, the middle, and the end of every week that we do 5 shows right here on BF Live The Vibe. So join us next Monday when we will bring you this again. We will bring you Mondays, Rock You Like a Horoscope on Monday. Let's get on with that show. Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. There we go. Now we know what the stars have in mind for us heading into the weekend. We'll do them again on Monday. Pizza says FJM. Whoa. You know, he reminds me, FJM, you'll have to forgive me, my friend, because Andrew checks out of the show so often now. Scott knows this very well, that sometimes I even forget he's there. And to include that we should have been playing America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch today? We got to play. We didn't play it at all today. I don't know, FJM, I don't know if we're going to pull him away from his personal stream. FJM's awfully eager to play, so I don't know if he got an answer over there in the chat. So let's see if FJM wins or who guesses first. Guess what Andrew had for lunch today. Andrew, you ready to play?
We can still play, yes.
We can still play, yes. I'm not sure what that means, Scott, but let's check in.
We can still play the game.
Well, let's do it. We're going to do it, Andrew. Hey, Andrew. FJM is always excited to play this game, and he asked, Andrew, did you have pizza today, Andrew?
Oh. No.
All right, Andrew, I didn't have my sound ready. You answer so quick when I don't have my shit ready. All right. Here's 100 Proof Podcast. You're going to join us later. Any more guesses in the chat of what Andrew ate for lunch today as we wind down BF Live The Vibe stream show 466? FJM says, Andrew, did you have chicken nuggets?
No.
FJM says, Andrew, did you have grilled cheese and tomato soup?
No.
And Scott's even like, nope. All right, well, seems like FJM's the only one that wants to play today because we waited too long to play America's favorite new game show, Andrew. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch today? So, since we don't have many...
I like to guess fish. I like to guess fish.
That his brain's
Fish
rattling?
Fridays.
That's right, you couldn't... Fish Friday, Scott picked up on. Scott guessed that it was fish that Andrew ate for America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch today? That's how we play, ladies and gentlemen.
Fish Friday.
Email automatically refresh. There you go. We're back. I understand. I see some great colors coming in. I thank everybody here for your enthusiasm and your memberships and your donations and your $2 super chats. Terry Nee, thank you for the $2. And he says email tweaked. So I'm going to go to my email right now. I will go. It's tweaked right here. I'm going to drag it over to my live folder and show you what has been tweaked. And Terry Nee paid me $2. Thank you, Terry Nee. I appreciate this, my friend. And I appreciate everyone who hangs out and participates in the crazy antics, just hanging out and trying to just have a good day here on BF Live The Vibe. Monday through Friday, 12 to 3. And a little after that, maybe let's go to my live folder over here. Terry Nee, fingers crossed. Live folder. Here we go. Tweaked. $2. Thank you.
Oh my!
Tweak. That's the tweak, right, Terry Nee? That's what you.
Oh my!
That was that one. And then I got this was the
Oh my!
same one.
Oh
Boomer.
my!
You sent me the same one, Terry Nee? Ass cheese. What's it? Oh, there you go. Let's see. Are you two trying to take my... Are you two cheating trying to take my gig? Oh. Nah, bro. Oh, that's what he guessed he was eating. Ass cheese. Did you have
Ass cheese.
Ass cheese, Andrew?
No.
You didn't have ass cheese, Andrew? But they're still guessing. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch today?
No ass cheese.
Ass treats? Ass cheese? Ass treats? What? Did he say listen?
No SP.
Don't do much stuff. You love him singing along, Scott, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
Oh my! Again.
Oh. All right. Let's continue on.
Oh my!
It's smoother, says Terry Nee.
Oh.
Just like a silka. Smoother. Just like a silka. Thank you, Terry Nee. Appreciate your cooperation and your participation in this show today and every day on BF Live the Vibe. Thank you, Terry Nee. All right, well, why don't we do this? Since we do have the lovely Mai here, and since I didn't play him yesterday, I'm basically doing this just for her because she's one of the great ladies that have been hanging out like all show. So I'm going to give her her own presentation, and maybe she can call some of her ladies over of Juicy Man Me. I'm going to do that just for Mai on a Friday because she's been hanging around being so cool with us and being one of the cool
I'm
ones.
no good.
Huh?
I said I'm no good.
You ain't the Juicy Man Me she's looking for, Andrew. She's looking for BF Live the Vibes, Juicy Man Me.
Juicy Man Me. BF loves it the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time and everybody. Juicy Man Me. Juicy Man Me. Go get your straight. Yes, it's true. Get the party started. It's just for you.
This is Juicy Man Me. I think we're going to go into a little over vibe. It's 3:01 on the East Coast of the United States, where I'm coming to you from, and we are in over vibe. All right, so let me show the ladies their Juicy Man Me. Mostly Mai. This is like a command performance for the lovely Mai, and any ladies that sneak in. Andrew kind of likes this segment too, oddly enough.
Butt hurt.
Did you say your butt hurts already?
I'm not enough.
Oh, he's not enough Juicy Man Meat. Well, Andrew, you know, it happens to everybody. But here's their first piece, Andrew, of Juicy Man Meat. What's up, clipping and dipping? Checking in for positive vibes on a Friday, bro. BF, Brooks Undone. He would just talk the whole fucking...
My ass.
Whiskey, women, music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to Third Street Boogie.
All right, that's enough of that one. Now, what was that? What Andrew was saying? I got it right here.
My butthole was fighting for.
Oh man, he's really excited about this segment. What?
My butthole is fucking hurt.
Oh, there you go. You got it right there. It's buckled. I knew I heard that somewhere before. His butthole is what?
My butthole is fucking hurt. That was years ago.
And the saga continues, yet it's still an accurate clip, isn't it, Andrew?
Yes. My butthole is fucking hurt. My butthole was fighting for.
It's worth fighting for. Drew and the chat and clipping and dipping. Let's show them their next. What's up, buddy? Let's show the ladies. I'm doing this for the lovely Mai, and because I didn't do it for them probably yesterday. I don't even if I did it Tuesday. I think we might have done it one day this week. So I got great ladies like Mai that hangs out in my chat. This is their segment. This is for the lovely Mai and all the ladies. Juicy Man Meat. Enough of that. BF Live the Vibe. Doing it for the ladies right here. Wrapping up this fun week of shows. I want to thank, I haven't hit twice. Somebody missed a reel like that. If you ladies, you know what to do. You can submit stuff to me for this segment on BF Live the Vibe 420@gmail.com. As you know, I'm highly heterosexual. I hope that kind of shows in everything I do. So go to BF Live the Vibe 420@gmail.com to submit stuff for your segment that is Juicy. There it is right there. BF Live 420@gmail.com. So you can have your next piece of Juicy Man Meat played for you on your segment right here, BF Live the Vibe. Here we go, Mai and Andrew. And all the ladies joining us, everybody joining us.
Never mind. I handle this.
Andrew's not afraid of no-goes.
Never mind. I handle this.
Hello, Frisco.
Never mind.
All right, that's enough of that one. That is enough of that one. Andrew getting the laughs from FJM. All right, well, I don't see my reacting here. I'm going to play one more, and if this don't draw him out of the woodwork, then I'm going to wrap up this segment. We'll have a little fun, and then we'll get that out of our mind. We'll erase it like it never happened when we show Bricked Up for the guys. But here's one last one for the ladies for their segment that is Juicy Man Meat. What the hell?
When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door.
I love cowboys. Hey, my lips wasn't even moving. I never even said that.
Noise, when the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door.
All right, that's enough of that. But you know what I never get enough of? Oh, I'm trying to. You know what I never get enough of? I never get enough of Terry Nee sending me generous $2 super chat saying, BF, I put something in your box. My email box, that is, you crude people. Let me see. I'm going to show you what it is right now. Like to see it? Here we go. Thank you, Terry Nee. Oh, here he comes again. Here we go. Another one. Thanks, Terry. Okay. Oh my. My God.
Patricia.
Oh.
I never laugh.
Oop. Oh my. Thank you, Terry Nee. It's pot roast time. Uh-oh, Terry Nee got a little excited about those cowboys I was playing in there. Damn it. Yeah, I knew. See, Terry Nee, you better watch your queer eye for a cowboy guy over there, Terry Nee. I see what you're up to over there. I never even said that. Look, I love cowboys. Lips never moved. You saw it right there. You know you do love cowboys, says Jim. I resemble that remark. How dare you, Jim? I'm going to play one more clip right here before it gets too crazy here on the Juicy Man Meat segment right here on BF Live The Vibe. And then we're going to get bricked up, and I will show you how heterosexual I actually am when we get to that segment. But here's one more just for the ladies.
Shimmy yeah, shimmy yeah, shimmy yeah. Drink, swalla la la. Drink, swalla la la. Swalla la la. Shimmy shimmy yeah, shimmy yeah, shimmy yeah.
I love you, Nick.
Swalla la la.
I don't know. I don't know how vaginas work.
All right, there you go. All right, we're getting it here on BF Live The Vibe. Let me see.
I want you to have dirty hot sex with me.
You figure that out on your own time. I don't figure that out on your own time. All right, we're going to wrap up this segment. It's getting a little gay here on BF Live The Vibe. We got to change it up. We're going to race that like it never happened because it wasn't for us anyway. That was just for the ladies. That was their Juicy Man.
Hey, yeah, it's time to rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy Man Meat. BF loves it the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time and amplify. Juicy Man Meat. Juicy Man Meat. Go get your straight. Yes, it's true. Get the party started. It's just for you.
That's right. It's the midday party that's getting started just for you. Why wait till the end of the day to have fun? You can have fun anytime you're awake right here on BF Live The Vibe, Stream Show 466. Thank you for joining me every day if you do, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3. And if you don't, what's wrong with you? Where you been? Could you please hook up a brother up with a like, share, and subscribe? I'm going to bring you one more segment here. I'm going to do the bricked up segments for the guys. But I'm going to remind you again to join me tomorrow night because I think we're all going to be cold and snowed in maybe, 8:45 on 100 Proof Podcasting, we're going to watch funny videos, wild shit, maybe like this on Replayables. We're going to drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, and just keep warm indoors tomorrow at 8:45. Watch this. I don't think you can sleep here, Scott. I don't think you can sleep here. Watch this one.
Oh, God.
He just went to sleep. He's gonna take a nice little nap there, Scott. What you doing? I think I'm just gonna lay here and ponder this a little minute. Well, bro, don't lay there too long. Don't lay there too long. Let's stop sharing that one. Thank you. Oh, is that a new one? It is. We got another one coming in. Well, but Terry says, and again. So again, thank you for the $2. Terry, I appreciate that, buddy. Let me hit you a little sound today since you've been so generous. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the content that you're giving out, the fun that we're having during the show, and the $2 helps me continue, Terry. You know that. Thank you, buddy. All right, I'm going to the emails right now. I'm going to the Terry Nee, and let's see, he called again. This one's called And Again. So I'm going to download it. Uh-oh, he's mumbling over there. Are you guys ever do Overvibe? Guys ever been in Overvibe? That's right. We're in Overvibe on BF Live, the Vibe. That's right. If you didn't hear me loud enough over there on the Andrew channel, I said we're in Overvibe on BF Live, the Vibe. All right, here's the latest and greatest. Thank you to the generous Terry Nee, all your fun content. Let's see what he did to it this time. I got like every version of this now. Holy. What the hell is it? Oh my. I don't know how I'm going to label these, Terry Nee. I'm going to high pitch, fast, slow, but it's all oh my. Oh my, Terry Nee. I appreciate your fun. You guys should see my backstage area. I have no less than 4 oh my different versions of oh my in my backstage area, guys. Thank you, Terry Nee. I appreciate all the fun and the generosity. We have fun. We hear every day on BF Live the Vibe. I love doing this, and I'm going to continue doing it. Okay, so Perry plays Asteroids backstage. Why don't we kind of, I still got Terry Nee's dog backstage. I got 5 different Mize backstage, but you know what I haven't gotten to yet? I haven't gotten the chance for us guys to get bricked up. Let's go do that.
She's cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Thinking up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See after pushing and meeting that will. But I'm in full view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
We are in the Overvibe. We're in the hour number 4 of what is typically a 3-hour daily show Monday through Friday. But I'm happy to be in the hour number 4 if everybody's around to get bricked up. So let's do our segment. And then we're going to come back and do a round of plugs and let you know where you can find us people over the rest of this weekend, this snowy weekend. So let's do it and get into it. Brutal Pain, he submits stuff to me at my in my DM. So if you're friends with me on social media, you can give me stuff for these segments that way, or hit me up at bflive420@gmail.com and we can get bricked up. Oh, let me see. And he's going to through it. Even though I'm showing women, he's still going. She's a bad mama jamma. Carl Carlton. 2 says Jim FJM. Number 2, he picks one. All right, that's enough of that. All right. How about our second piece of content just for the guys to get bricked up with here on a Friday on BF Live the Vibe? I feel like we're definitely, with this impending weather coming, I feel like we should unite tomorrow at 8:45 East on 100 Proof Podcasting for Replayables, because we got to hang out and keep warm through the snowstorm. Well, right now, let's just watch bricked up.
But now I'm trophied up, I'm saying like bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bang.
bam. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Bing, bop,
I never heard him put to that song, Scott.
but now I'm trophied up, I'm saying like bing,
They put Kendrick Lamar to do the Last Christmas song.
boom, bop, bam. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Bing, bop, boom,
Andrew Giant says all of them on that last video. Of course, bing, bop, boom, boom, bam. That was our second piece, man, on BF Live The Vibe. All right, I've never heard that put to Last Christmas before, but that's the fun we have here on BF Live The Vibe. Okay, let's watch my next piece of content. Like I said, Brutal Pain, he submits stuff in my DMs. You can hit me up at bflive420@gmail.com, or I'll just take them off of my highly heterosexual feed and bring you bricked up content.
Want to see a magic trick? Good. Abracadabra.
Oh my God, Scott. Scott's eyes just opened to that last one.
Good. Abracadabra.
Oh, there's like piercings there too, Scott.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're like bolts in there. They're like Frankenstein bolts in them some bitches.
Want to see a magic trick? Good. Abracadabra.
All right, that's enough of that. Or is it? Or is it really enough of that? How about two more pieces of content, and then we're going to come back and give you some plugs and give you some more accurate information as to what streams you can find us on, catch us on this snowy, what I believe is going to be snowy for most of the United States weekend. At least that's what we're being told. Let's get bricked up. I think we're going to play Guess Who Submitted This Piece of Content. Normally, Pecan nails it every time, Scott. You know who?
I believe this looks like a Brutal Pain.
That's right. Brutal Pain likes extra groceries in the trunk and many other parts. Yeah, let's dance. Listen to me now and believe me later. Throwing hatchets, Scott. All right, there you go. I think there's room for a hatchet wound joke in there somewhere, Scott. I think if you would work on it hard enough, I think we could come up with a good line for hatchet and a wound and a joke and all that stuff and bricked up. But why don't I just leave us? Oh, hey, wait a minute, that's Juicy. How did Juicy Man Meat end up in my bricked up folder? Damn it. I was not looking at that over and over again and put it in the wrong folder. Let me see. I got one more piece of content that is for, bricked up here, right here on BF Live The Vibe. And it is cold out, so if you see a snow bunny outside, you might want to grab it. For BF Live The Vibe's bricked up.
These beautiful things that I've got, please stay. Take these beautiful things that I've got, please stay. Take these beautiful things that I've got, please stay.
Little mighty thing right there, Scott. Holy moly, she's spilling out of that thing.
Beautiful things that I've got, please stay.
I want you, I need you. Oh God, that is how we're gonna wind down. Oh my God, Andrew is like active in my chat. It looks like she has 3 of them. Got them titties on me. I'm so happy I live in Florida, guys. Don't have to deal with that snow no more. Those bolts hold on them titties. That last one. My big sister Kathy's still hanging around for the vibe. I hope you didn't miss your Juicy Man Meat. Scott's eyes just opened earlier of that. Well, they should have. After all, we just did bricked up for the guys.
She's cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See after pushing and meet you, that's clear. But I'm in full of you, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
And I'm spent. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We threw down over 3 hours of live content here, and we do it every day, Monday through Friday, right here on BF Live The Vibe. This has been Stream Show 466. Thank you, everybody, for sits through all this stuff and is as silly as us and enjoys the same kind of stuff we do. Please join us here every day, Monday through Friday. That's what we do here. You guys know that the regulars do. Bring a friend next time. We're going to come in and do plugs. I'll bring Andrew in. I'll get him to stop doing his live for a minute. We'll see. Damn, he was quick on that. All right, well, why don't we do this, guys? Because We have other shows and things to do this weekend. I'll tell you one more time what I'm going to do after I let these guys tell you about what they do. First of all, before I get to them, let's shout out our bro, Bobby Nick. He goes 24/7 with this stuff. He's on all the time. Bobby Nick will be doing his thing, most likely doing his In the Lounge show tomorrow on Rumble. I was trying to talk and click at the same time. Check out and please support our friend Bobby Nick. If you're snowed in and you want to hear some music, he's taking dollar request over there. If you buy a membership, it's normally worth $5. He'll give you 6 credits for that. $1 per song, that's 6 credits for $5, and they last as long as Bobby Nick does. The Bobby Nick Lifetime Guarantee over there on In the Lounge on Rumble, the music show. Bobby Nick, the Bobby Nick show over there on Rumble. You don't have to type that in. Just click on it when you see it go by in the chat. Thank you to our supportive bro, Bobby Nick. All right, now we're going to go to Andrew the Giant. Andrew, it's Friday. He's already doing a live, even though he says he never gets to do them. But Andrew, tell everybody on Saturday, tomorrow, what are you going to be doing at 7 o'clock East? Tell everybody what you do.
No Filter Andrew and Friends.
That's right. No Filter Andrew and Friends, 7 o'clock tomorrow night on No Filter Andrew and Friends channel. What else, Andrew? Come on, you're not doing a live. What could you be doing that you can't do your own plugs, buddy?
We have Andrew the Giant 96 and my other social media, Instagram.
Ooh. Yes, Instagram. And beware if you're out there. Caution, look at your own risk at that horny wheelchair guy that's out there on Twitter as well. Andrew will be doing No Filter tomorrow night, probably with Bobby Nick and Scott Fitzpatrick. I'm going to go to him and let him do his plugs. Andrew the Giant 96. Scott, should I ask him how many subscribers he has on Andrew the Giant 96?
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
All right, thanks. I want Scott, Andrew.
5,530 something.
Okay, that's on No Filter with Andrew and Friends. Yeah. My bad. You're the prolific You got 2 podcasts, man. Tell everybody your other chat.
On No Filter, I have
Damn it, I knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah,
whoa! Whoa!
And now I got distracted by something else while I'm in the middle of being distracted. Awesome. No Filter with Andrew and Friends is one of his channels.
Andrew and Friends on YouTube this Saturday, 7 Eastern.
Right.
And the Bobby Nick Show.
All right, Andrew, there you go. We try to get him out. You'll see him tomorrow night. No Filter with Andrew and Friends, 7 o'clock East. That's what Andrew will be doing with this guy, Scott Fitzpatrick. Great going into the hole today, Scott, and keeping everything up to date. You know, you were reached out to me and you're like, hey, BF, we were just in the hole recently, and I don't know if you want to do this again, but this Cyrax stuff is popping off. And I said, yes, we had to bring the up-to-date hole information. That's what we do in Scott's hole segment. But tell everybody your plugs and where they can catch you and your content.
Yeah, along with what Andrew said about No Filter, if you like the locale things and see what's going on Cyrax, at Angry Iguana 112 is the place to go for that. So I go in the hole so you don't have to.
That's right. He says, he literally sits through and will edit these things down so you don't have to see every kind of idle threat that Cyrax might do or whatever. Or and if you want to see these full-length videos of when the cops actually do visit his house, which you might be getting another one real soon. You never know. You'll have to go check out the Angry Iguana 112 channel to see those videos, and some of his older content exists on the Prop Master 69 channel. Thank you for joining me today and every day. Scott Fitzpatrick, help him out if you haven't. If you haven't already subscribed, he's really close to that 1,000 member threshold subscriber. It's free. 1,000 subscriber threshold of monetization. So that gets you another level. So he's going to be doing stuff behind the wall once he hits that level. Go ahead and give him a free like, share, and subscribe over the Angry Iguana 112 channel. Now, I've been telling you all show, everybody, but I'm going to say it one more time. It's going to be cold. It's most likely going to be snowing in a lot of areas that are in the viewing area. So tomorrow night at 8:45, if you're snowed in, get your stuff you need. Get your weed, get your pizza, get your soda, get your beer, everything you need, and be ready for 8:45 tomorrow night. You sit down in front of your computer or your favorite device. We're going to drink, smoke, laugh, and joke on 100 Proof Podcasting channel and do replayables. We had so much fun. Let's see if we can get Chris hip-hop dancing and all that stuff when we get over there on the Rumble side. You won't be able to see that unless you join us tomorrow night at 8:45 East. All of the links for everything we talk about, Scott, Andrew and Bobby Nick and myself. It all runs in the chat on every show. Thank you, everybody, for making BF Live the vibe, the thing that it is. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Terry Ning, for all the super chats. Thank you, P. Cunt. Thank you, Reverend Wild Bill, and everyone who participates in BF Live the vibe. Thank you, Scott. Peace and love, guys. And let's bring Andrew back in for this, because we don't really say bye around here, Andrew. We're going to see you in the chat real soon, chat family. Tell them what we say, Andrew.
Bye for now, everyone.
Bye for now. Peace and love. Have a great weekend. Be safe in the snow. And join me tomorrow night on Replayables at 8:45. And if not, we'll see you the next time we see you right here on BF Live The Vibe. Bye for now. Peace and love and stay safe, everybody.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
I'm gay.
My. Oh
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
Oh my.